Yes, sir. We are back in the back and back and back again because No Jumper's dumb deleted the first interview.
I might better charge gas now for this one.
Karen invoiced me for her gas and miles that they had to use so they whip.
Yeah. I'm gonna use that shit on my taxing form too.
How you guys?
Right
That's a write-off.
Right off, right there.
Yeah, man. How are you guys doing again?
I'm doing great, bro. Missed you.
I missed you too, dog. I haven't seen you. I feel like I haven't seen you.
Yeah, you're always busy, bro. We get it though.
Shut up, bro. You guys actually this year, I'm like, oh, well, Karen, how you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
How was?
You did it.
My bad.
How has work been for you guys? How's the new year? Like I guess it is a fresh start because it's a new year.
Yeah.
So how's the new year's treating you guys so far? How are you guys feeling about everything?
I don't know. I just had a mental breakdown yesterday. Literally, I can't. Like I don't want to work anymore.
It's hard. It gets a hold on us, bro. Working full time and then doing social media full time. And then, like yesterday, we helped Joe do the music video. So we came down here, went back home, slept, and then we woke up, came here, and tomorrow we got to go back to work. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, don't make me feel like
No,
just kidding.
I'd rather be here. I'd
No,
rather be here.
okay, I feel
The
it.
depressing part is having to clock in at 7 in the morning.
Yeah,
That is
sad.
crazy, but we'll get into that because I feel like there's so much we could talk about that. Well, let's talk about actually, because you guys are also blessed with a career.
Thank you. Yes.
You guys are also blessed with like a very solid career. Like if YouTube gets deleted tomorrow, you guys still have a job. I don't know what I'm doing. So take this shit better work.
Nah, I think you'll find something,
You'll
bro.
find something.
Yeah, I'll be a security guard or something.
A security guard at the shopping mall.
Bro, mall cop vibes is crazy. What's the hardest? Yeah, obviously like the schedule and the sleeping schedule. But what's the hardest part about working a regular job and doing this? And it's not like you guys are not successful at this. You guys are very successful at this.
Thank you.
You guys are a very big growing YouTube channel. You guys are some of people's favorite YouTubers. You guys are a big influence in the Latino community when it comes to being a normal couple online that actually is genuine. Sorry to say, but a lot of this shit is fake. They've been together for 10 plus years.
10 plus years, yeah.
And then, you know, they're young. So they've been together since kids and like started this shit together. They chose the same career, which I want to know, was that like to be each other, around each other all the time, or you guys knew this would get this babe?
No, it wasn't to be around each other all the time because we see each other all the time.
Yeah.
But it was because, well, we actually did do everything together. God damn.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing planned or anything. It was just something, all right, let's do it. And
Who thought about it first?
She did it first.
And you were like, fuck it, I'm going to be toxic and just be with her every day.
Literally, yeah. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah.
No.
I was just like, fuck it, it's something to do while we go back to school. And then, and then social media started happening, so.
Damn, that is crazy. Did you guys go to the same school for this?
Yes. And then we actually broke up. Remember? We broke up for like a couple weeks because I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't see you at home, at the school. And then, because in
Were
my
you guys
head,
living together? No.
No.
Nah.
In my head, I was like, we're just living life, but we're not being a couple because we would go to school, focus on school, and then go to work, focus on work. And then it was like never that in between time to be like, oh, I love you. Like, let's go do this. Let's go do that. No, it was either school or work. And I was like, I'm frustrated. I don't want to do this anymore. Like,
Our hangout time would just be like at school. That's
yeah. And we didn't even sit together. So to be like, hey, like, do you have answer number 7? Like, literally.
Oh, so you guys didn't allow each other to miss each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
And
I guess you could say.
was this a 10-month breakup that happened when you guys were talked about at Sweet Tea?
No, that was high school. This was after high school.
Okay, so you guys broke up twice seriously.
Yeah.
Unless you guys broke up more than...
No,
Nah,
yeah. I'm
yeah.
just saying, like, that one, we broke up, but it didn't last too long.
Yeah, that one wasn't a long time. It was probably like a few weeks.
Would you guys ignore each other at school?
It was
Yeah.
literally the awkwardest shit ever. Like, even the
was so
teacher
awkward.
knew.
The teacher knew.
Yeah. And then everybody just be like, oh, we'll find a partner. And I'm like, I ain't going to partner up with you. I don't give a fuck. You're not about to take my blood or not. No.
Would you try to crack other bitches like, I'm single right now? Like, let me crack some of the little future nurses.
Nah, bro. I was. It was kind of awkward when we went through that little breakup. We'd be in
Yeah.
class and it'd just be weird. And like,
But would you guys avoid, like, not avoid it, but would you guys not partner up with somebody from, like, would you not partner up with a guy, like, for him not to think that it was, like, wrong? Or, like, you were on some, like, fuck you vibe, trying to forget type shit?
No.
Or when you guys broke up, you guys made it clear, like, it's just a break. I need a little space.
Not because we were cool with everybody in the class, so it wasn't weird. Like,
it was majority girls
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I was like the only guy.
Yeah.
My brother.
My brother actually went to school with us, and then when I
Oh, dude, you're down bad. You can't do shit.
No, but listen, I was down bad because I broke up with him, Why him and my brother start carpooling to work? I had to find my own fucking ride.
Bro, her brother is cool as fuck. We
Yeah.
broke up, and he was like, bro, I don't care if you broke up with my sister. You cool. We gonna keep kicking it.
Let's go get bitches together.
Literally.
Yeah, brother's the best guy ever.
Hell
Love that
no.
guy.
Damn, so it was hella awkward.
It was
Yeah,
awkward.
it didn't last long though. It was like 2-3 weeks tops.
But then what you guys told? What was like the new? What was the new way of getting to a relationship? Okay, this is what we're gonna do now. Like we learned from this little breakup. Like we need space.
I think I was just being childish. Like I just wanted my boyfriend, him, to be more like romantic or like do boyfriend and girlfriend shit. Like I was tired of just seeing him at school or like at work. Like
Yeah,
that was all we were doing consistently. I guess we were like grinding to be more successful. But
Yeah.
I was like, when the fuck are we gonna go out? Like I'm trying to watch the fucking new movie.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to do all this other stuff when we didn't have the time.
Yeah,
so
we just couldn't.
I was being childish, I guess.
I was working. I think I was working at Jack in the Box at the time. A little.
I love that time. Free
Ratchet Jack in the
tacos.
Box. Yeah.
Loved it all the time.
And I was doing school, so on our free time, we just had to like study for the test and shit. So
There was no time for you guys. It was
Yeah.
everything you guys were doing was either for your career or to pay the bills.
Facts.
And at the moment, you
didn't
know,
like it.
at the moment, but you were working a regular job too.
Yeah.
What were you
Wait,
working?
no. At the time, I was doing makeup.
yeah,
I was doing makeup for
she didn't have like
a
a clock in, clock out
no,
job.
I was doing makeup for like quinceañeras, like just regular people who would like book for me to do their makeup. I would do their makeup.
Fuck, you were getting booked by the comadres.
Literally by the comadres. I'll go to somebody's house at like 5 a.m. and then to do the quinceañera, and then the comadre's like, oh, me puedes pintar me too. Like I'll be like, fuck, all right, let's do the whole fucking
Yeah,
family.
I remember that. She would practice her makeup on me too. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Nice.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that. If it takes a man to say that right there, because I've had a girl before that like was in love with makeup. I let her do my eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
I let her do my eyebrows, and she was definitely good at doing eyebrows. You know, she used the pomade shit on me. One time though, she spilled it on my white tee. I didn't talk to her the whole day in school.
Oh my
I was so
God.
mad.
This was in high school?
This was in high school. Like she putting pomade on me, and I couldn't go back home just for a white tee. Like I was like, I thugged it out, but I was getting clowned on like for like ever. And when you have a white tee, and I'm a big dude, so I already don't want attention, but a big ass stain on me is like gonna give me way more attention.
And it was a pro club too, huh?
Pro club, it was bad. I was down bad. But let's talk about your guys' early beginning. How'd you guys meet? Where'd you guys meet? What city are you guys from? Et cetera, et cetera.
We were born in the Valley, so I was born in Mission Hills. We lived in Panorama City till I was like 4 or 5 years old, and then we moved to Palmdale, and then we grew up. I grew up out there, and I met her in middle school.
And where'd you grow up, Kurt?
Van Nuys. Yeah,
And-
so we're from Van Nuys. We moved from Van Nuys to Palmdale around the same time he did. So I'm like, oh God, it's meant to be. He was supposed to be mine since the beginning. He didn't know that, but now he does.
That shit's
He was
weird.
supposed to be
Like,
mine.
Yeah, no, because I remember you guys said you guys have the similar story. Like,
Yeah.
Literally, like we moved from the Valley to Palmdale, like 5, 6 ages, and then we met in middle school, and then ever since then we sitting here now.
yeah, we sitting here now, no jumper vibes. And in middle school, like, you guys didn't go to the same elementary?
No.
No, different elementary, same middle school, same high school though.
Yeah.
How far did you guys live from each other? Obviously, like, throughout middle school and high school, because Palmdale's small.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
so
a small
everybody
town.
knows everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everybody knows everybody out there.
We probably lived like what 6, 7 minutes away, like driving.
Probably less. It was like 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
close.
Corner type
But
shit.
never knew about each other till middle school.
To
Yeah.
middle school. Yeah.
Wow, okay. And then how'd you guys meet in middle school? Was there like
Mutual friends. We had the same friends always.
I was actually dating her
still have the
homegirl in
same
middle
friends,
school.
yeah.
yeah, dating the
I
homegirl.
might shout out the homegirl.
This was the homegirl hoppers.
Yeah, I was dating her
Really?
one of her friends, and then we just had like the similar friend group, and that's how we met.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys, but were you dating her? Like, obviously it was middle school shit, but it was like, was it like serious
Nah, that
in
was a
middle?
serious relationship.
It
They
wasn't-
dated a year.
No, it was a middle school relationship. Nothing serious in middle school.
That
but-
shit, hey, you'd be damn. Girls get pregnant in middle school.
That's true. No, that's true.
Did you guys go to school with girls that got pregnant hella young?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hella girls.
And then Palmdale was like Tweakerville, so it's like it was getting pregnant. But so you dated the best friend?
Yeah, we dated that whole school year
Not,
too.
that's not my. That wasn't my best friend.
Oh, your homegirl.
The homegirl.
But was it like from 7th through 8th grade type shit? Or 8th to 9th grade? What was the?
No, it was just the beginning of 8th grade to the end of 8th grade.
Oh,
And then
okay.
we broke up that summer before going to freshman year, I think. I don't really
Okay.
remember. But yeah, and then that's when we started talking.
Yep.
You guys started talking summer of 8th grade going to 9th grade?
Yeah.
Was it like TikTok? I mean, not TikTok.
No,
Was it
actually-
Facebook?
We started being like a little touchy and stuff the last day of middle school. 'Cause
Oh,
I-
so you cheated?
Me, I didn't give a fuck. I have one of those little cameras, those back school cameras from back in the day. I have pictures and videos of us from that day.
Yeah, she was like hella flirtatious that day, touched me, and I was like, oh, this girl likes me.
Wait, in front of your girlfriend?
Nah.
I think she was there.
I don't know.
Oh, Karen is
I'm
scandalous.
fake for that. I didn't care.
I have no idea. I don't remember. This was a long time ago. But yeah, we broke up. I think that same month we finished 8th grade, and then we started texting. I used to have a little iPod, use a little Text Plus app.
I feel
A
it.
text free one. You know what I'm talking
With the
about?
fake numbers?
Yeah.
Facts.
And then what were you using? You were using your regular phone?
What did I think I had like, what did I have?
It was an iPod too.
I had an iPod.
But
yeah.
you used like an Apple
had an
ID or some shit.
Did I?
I don't remember. It was
I don't remember. I think it was an iPod.
And then
I had to have Wi-Fi to text him.
I feel it. Then what it? And then did this bug this girl?
No, not really, because I feel like even though I took her man, I still went the right way. I literally told her like, hey, you know what? You guys aren't together. And to give a backstory on this girl, she used to cheat on him all the time.
In 8th grade and you didn't know? You've always been the sweetest guy I know, Eddie. Honestly, your heart's pure. I hate when you go out with us because I feel like our goal is to see you cheat. Not see you cheat, but like if you do it, we're all gonna be in awe where it makes Karen, I'm just a valid point. Ask anybody in our groups, in our friend groups. It's like, wow, if Eddie does it, it's crazy. like if Eddie cheats, there's no perfect man in this world.
That's fucking hilarious because my old squad I used to kick it with used to tell her all the time. We used to go out all the time, and then when we link up with Karen later that night, they'll be like, Karen, we ain't gonna lie, we try to get Eddie to cheat on you all the time.
They would tell me all the time, and I would just be like, all right, well, thanks for being honest. One time I had like told them like, oh, like we're not gonna like be together anymore. They got hella happy. They're like, we're gonna throw you a fucking
Your friends
throwaway
are
party.
assholes.
Yeah, I don't kick it with them no more, but yeah, my old squad, man, that shit was fun.
They
They
were
were
like,
like,
we're
we're gonna
gonna
throw
throw-
Karen a goodbye party and everything.
Literally, I was like, all right, you fucking assholes.
So when you texted this girl like, hey, you're in 9th grade already, like, hey, me and Eddie are talking.
Yeah, I just told her. I didn't text her. I literally told her in person. I was like, hey, look, I kind of like him. He kind of likes me. If y'all want to work shit out, like, go, by all means, do what you got to do.
I'll step back.
Yeah, I was like, I'll fucking be in my place as a friend. And then she was like, nah, that's fine. Like, you can, like, I'm done with him. I don't want nothing to do with him. Like, that's cool. Do what you got to do. I said, all right, say less. That same day, that bitch called him talking about, we got to work shit out. Like, let's
Whoa!
be together. Remember?
She tried to backdoor the play.
Literally.
Damn, I forgot about that. It's crazy you
That's
remember that.
that's a girl thing, fool. That's not your problem. That's not your bad.
Yeah,
And I was
that's-
like, what'd you
that's
tell
crazy.
her? A ver? What'd you tell her?
I don't even remember what I told her. I was like, yeah, baby, I'll link up with you later. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think I told her I didn't want nothing to do with her anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then was she still part of your guys' group in high school? Because I know high school it kind of like everybody kind of splits. Even though like the same school, but
Nah, it's a whole different squad.
Yeah.
whole different squad. But would you guys see each other? Would she be like, oh, that was my man first, I'll let you have him type shit?
I don't really remember.
Yeah, I don't either.
I know she was in freshman year with us, but I don't ever like remember interacting with her anymore. I think she ended up finding like a whole new group of friends. So.
Oh, but was it
But
ever
wasn't,
weird?
Like, there was no beef or anything. It wasn't
Nah,
like,
it was never
oh,
weird.
this bitch took my man. I did, but shit.
Okay.
Thank you.
Was there ever a situation in high school where like you guys dealt with like rumors about one of you guys cheating or one of you guys like cheating talking to somebody else, or he was being flirty or she was being flirty?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with the friends that I would hang around with. They were kind of like cheaters. But so I would hang out with them, so they thought I was doing the same
Hey,
shit
you know
with them.
what does that saying say?
Oh, fucking birds of a feather flock together.
Literally.
Eddie was
Yeah.
definitely cheating on you in high school. There's no way about
I
it.
fucking believe it to this day. I do. But no, yeah, I would hear rumors. Girls be scandalous, posting my man as their, what was it? Man Crush Monday or
Somebody
whatever?
posted you on Mad Chris Monday?
Literally. And I was like, no fucking way. Like,
But like, bitch, you went to high school with.
Literally. I'd be like, bitch, meet me after school because we gonna catch that fade. I don't give a fuck. You literally posted my fucking man from what was it?
Man Crush Monday.
But
Yeah,
Mad
it's
Chris-
him.
But yeah, I'm seeing. Wow, that's wild. Like on Facebook, right?
It was
Literally.
Instagram. When Instagram was like barely
Barely
popping off.
where it was
Yeah.
like 15-second videos.
Where you're on their feed and they post you as a post. Yeah.
That's crazy. And wait, who did this? Like was it multiple girls?
I would say like
Your cock is
I
huge,
remember-
Eddie. If it was multiple girls, it's crazy out here.
Motherfucker liking the pictures and shit.
You like the pictures?
We were young though. It was like 14, 15.
Nah.
Nah, but that's still cheating, dog. At 14, 15, if you post my bitch as Woman Crush Wednesday, I'm tripping.
Nah, he fucking commenting like, oh, bet.
Okay, stop. Nah, I didn't. Relax.
What'd you do? Who sent you the post? Was it like the girls or
Nah,
like?
literally be like mutual friends that I had. Like, I
Oh,
don't
those
know,
ain't
but
friends.
like back in the day, like well, for at least for me, I'm speaking for myself. Like if I seen like you went to my high school, I'd be like, oh yeah, like I'll follow you back or like whatever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I guess I was following these girls without even knowing. I guess I just like followed them back because I seen them at school. And then I'm like, no, you fucking didn't. I remember sending him the screenshot. I was like, oh, so this is what we're playing now. Remember I sent you the screenshot?
Yeah,
and I was like, no fucking way. I mean, it was high school.
High school, middle school were crazy.
Did you confront the girls?
Nah, I didn't.
Nah, it never caused drama.
Nah, because I'm literally playing. He wouldn't like the pictures or anything like that. But in my head at the time, I'd be like, fuck these bitches. Like, if they really try my man, like, I'll fucking fight them. But it was never like that.
But Eddie, were you, cause you guys are two different people, and people could tell by your videos and like your YouTube video skits, like they are the total opposite. Like when you think about like yin and yang, like that's literally what they are. Like Karen is loud, doesn't give a fuck. She'll twerk at Barnes and Noble, and then Eddie's like and then Eddie's very mellow. He just like supports her, and he's quiet, and he's like, leave me alone. I'm trying to just play Call of Duty and eat my. So like, well, while I was going, but were you still like one of like the guys in high school where like the bitches was choosing up type shit, even though you were like this quiet dude and not like popping your chest, like, cause you're very quiet.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I was, but she swears that I was.
Look, a girl knows when another girl wants her man. Period. I'm gonna say that shit.
Riley, is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it? Okay. Period. Right. And in Palmdale, there's a lot of high schools, right? But there's two well-known ones, which is P Night and Palmdale High.
They were rivals.
He had bitches at P Night. I know he did. He did. You gotta tell me.
You see it, bro. Stop it. No, I'm just kidding.
So to answer your question, he was that quiet guy, but he for some reason he had the gays and the girls that liked him a lot.
I don't know.
Literally.
Oh, the gay food was choosing up on you? You're very handsome.
Thank you, bro.
I don't want to
Appreciate
kiss you, but I like if
that. I'll kiss you.
like I'm down. But it's like I feel it though. If I get what you're saying, like so Eddie was the man, even though he was quiet, because you didn't play sports, right?
Nah, I mean I boxed, but not high schools. Nothing in high school.
Oh, but you so food know you got squabble, so it's over with. Like he's a boxer, he's handsome. Okay, yeah. And what about you? Was there ever like a conflict time where you kind of had to like be like, hey, bro, that's my girl?
Yeah, I fought because of her in high school. Like, I literally squabbled one of my old friends.
I wish we had that video. I want to play it on my wedding.
This crazy. And hella people had that video. They recorded it. I wonder if it's still out there somewhere.
What happened, though?
So, I had two friends. Well, one of them used to be my friend. So, whatever. I guess you could tell the beginning, yeah.
Okay, so I was a fat ass in high school. Always been true to heart. Love to eat.
Yeah.
So I would always tell my mom, like, Amma, do you have money? Like, give me $1, fucking quarters. Give me something. So
For some chips.
For some chips, yeah, literally. Or like a Slurpee or whatever. And that specific day, I remember it was one of my guy friends. I was like, I even forgot his name. I was like, hey, do you have $1 I can borrow? And he was like, oh, no, I don't have one. I was like, okay, cool. That same day after school, we were walking home because we used to walk to school and back all the time. We were walking home, and that guy called my name, and he was like, hey, Karen. I turned around, and I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, do you still want that $1? And I was like, oh, no, like, fuck you. But I was playing around. He said, when? I said,
He said, fuck me when.
Ew, holy shit.
I was right there holding her hand, bro.
Were you like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, what? Did he say that shit? I was like, I'll have to say something now, right?
I was there like, Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado.
Yeah, I turned around and looked at him, and then his homie, which used to be my homie, he was like, what? Like, what are you gonna do? I was like, fuck, I'm gonna look like a bitch if I don't say nothing. So I said something, and then we didn't end up fighting that day. We like planned it and organized it.
Oh, like
They
high
text
school
each
shit.
other.
Like, hey, bro, we gonna meet at the McDonald's.
Yeah, we were going at it though. Like, we were talking shit, like, you know, whoop de whoop, and then next day meet here. It was a desert by my mom's house. We met, and then we squabbled. We went like 2 rounds, I think. And he was a bigger guy too.
The whole school's there though?
A
That
lot
was
of
a
people
big
were
ass
there.
group. Like the cops ended up showing up because they noticed that this big ass group followed everybody to like.
Yeah.
What were you doing
area.
during the fight?
Recording that shit?
Yeah. I was like, go, baby. With my little iPod, I was like, go, babe,
Yeah.
go.
And the guy that I got into it with, we were fighting, and then his homie that said fuck me when wanted to fight me too, and then my homie heard, and my homie's he was a boxer.
He was like, he's like hands registered?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, not hands registered. He wasn't pro, but he was like boxing since he was like 4 or 5, bro, and he fucked him up. I remember that. He whooped his ass.
So you didn't really fight the dude that disrespected Karen. You fought the homie that was trying to be a hero and a defender.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying now. And then And then the dude that disrespected you fought the boxer fool.
Yeah.
And then got his ass whooped.
Yeah, I fought the dude that was trying to disrespect me, and the dude that was like said that shit to her. My boxer homie fought him.
It's because
got
they
his
both
ass whooped.
wanted to fight him, but his friend was like, "How the fuck you gonna fight both people? Like that's not how it
He
goes."
was my best friend at the time too. Shout out Kike, love you, bro.
Yeah,
Love you,
shout out Kike, man. He's scary. That's just scary. His face going crazy. Yeah, I had some similar situation like that when I was like 15. No, I was like 14. I ran into my enemies. They're older than me. And I squabbled one. And then the other one wanted to fight me too. And my two older homies are behind me, like, and I'm like, fight one of them, motherfucker. Like, I gotta run. Bro, I was so tired. But after that, like, he was like, he's trying to get down with you. I was like, bro, fight one of the homies. But if we would have had to fight, I would have fought. But after that, I ended up fighting him like 2 weeks later. I caught him slipping. We caught each other slipping. And then he kicked me in my ass with his construction boots. That hurt.
Kicked you in your ass.
Kicked
What do
me
you mean?
because I was like taking out my backpack, and then he just kicked my ass, like just kicked me in my kicked me in my ass, and just got down and shit.
That's hilarious.
But I was like, bro, I was like these motherfuckers is big, like oh my god.
Yeah.
But so then you guys fought. As a girl, how does that make you feel?
At the time, childish again. I was like, oh my God, 2 guys is fighting for me, literally. But I was like, oh, like I was all concerned about because like at the time he was like, oh no, we gotta go again. I'm gonna fight this guy again. Like then I'm like, bro, like just let it go already. Like it's not that serious, but.
That shit is serious, dog, especially in high school.
Yeah,
if you turn it down, everybody's gonna talk about it.
Everybody's gonna call you a bitch. That shit's crazy.
I get what you're saying. And then in high school, did you guys ever break up like for a long period of time?
Yeah. Broke up for like 10, almost the whole school year.
Wow. What grade was this?
Sophomore year?
Mm-hmm.
So this was your guys' first year in?
Second year in.
Second year
So
in.
we're dating freshman year, and then the second year we broke up.
Why'd you guys break up? High school shit?
It was just stupid shit. I don't even really remember, to be honest. You remember? Stop it. You don't remember.
I do remember.
Yeah?
I remember why he broke up with me.
What he
He broke up with me for 10 fucking months.
Why?
Remember you asked me for my Facebook password?
I do remember. I do. I went through messages and shit, and it was just like, I didn't like it, and then we just broke up.
So you was cheating?
Your definition of cheating is so different than mine. Shit. But yeah, in your words, yeah, I was cheating.
What was you doing?
Guys would message me like, oh, you're cute. And I'd be like, thanks. And he hated that.
Stop. No, you relax. She was like talking to
I
a
was
few
like, you
guys,
too.
and then you know how on Facebook you'd be like for a TBH or whatever.
Yeah.
She would do that, and then she'll post on the guy's shit, and she'll be like, "Oh, you're so cute," and this and this. And
Whoa!
That's wrong, right?
Super wrong.
It is wrong. And that's why I learned my consequences. That's why you broke up.
Were you depressed for 10 months?
No, not for 10 months. I probably like the first 5 months I was depressed that he left me because he's actually the first guy I dated that I actually liked.
Okay, and you would see him in school, and you'll be hella like, man, I wish I could go hug him, but he's not fucking with you.
Those 10 months were like a roller coaster.
Yeah, it was weird, bro, because we would still hang out. Like I'd still go to her
fucking
house.
all the time, literally.
We were still talking shit. Like we were
We're
broken
still
up.
fucking. It's crazy.
We're broken up, but it's like we kind of weren't broken up. Like it was
Yeah.
hard to get over each other.
Did you
Like,
talk to any girls while the 10 months?
hell yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I did. It was like 14, 15. I was just trying to get over her, and I just couldn't.
Yeah, and you was trying to crack some shit. I
No,
know.
we actually, that area was the time the quinceañera area was at. So we would be going to quinceañeras like every
quinceañeras.
weekend.
Oh, we're all 15
Crazy.
at this point. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's cracking.
Yeah, like I'd be like, oh, you're going to the quinceañera on Saturday? Hell yeah, I'm going. Like literally every Saturday. My mom was like, bitch, like how many dresses do I have to buy you? And I'm like, dude, there's so many quinceañeras, like, and I'm not gonna miss any because I knew this motherfucker was gonna be there.
That's part of being a Latino and Latina. Like the men, like everybody knows, like freshman, sophomore year, it's cracking.
Hell
Like
yeah,
this-
quinceañeras were popping,
guys,
bro.
did you guys do any as couples?
Nah, not as couples, nah.
But you guys did some individually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I did one of my homegirls really bad. I did it, I committed, and did you have your quince?
Yeah, I did.
So if somebody misses or somebody flakes last minute,
Oh, I would've blocked you.
It's one of the most heartbreaking. Well, mine wasn't. It was my fault, but it wasn't intent. So I was like in and out, like I was like getting in trouble with like the law and shit. So like we were like 2 months into the practice. I'm talking about like I know the I know the tempo, the amounts, I know the vibes,
Tiempo,
right?
the vibes.
And then I go to court one time, and then I get locked up for 6 months. Her quinceañera's in 3, so she had to restart the whole thing. And then I like even when I was locked up, we all went to high school together. So I was writing one of the homegirls, and I was like, "Hey, tell Alondra I said sorry."
I mean, you can't control that. So
But it's still fuck.
Yeah,
but as a girl,
I
I can understand her. But to the day, whenever I see her, like, which is rare because like I'm doing what I'm doing, everybody that I went to high school with is doing what they're doing. But if I ever see her, I'll be like, my fault. She'll be like, it's okay. But I did feel hella bad. You guys have one of the most funniest virginity losing stories I've ever heard in my life, and you guys said it on my podcast. And how'd you guys' family feel about it?
I'd ignore them. Not ignore them like that. Like my siblings, I was like, "Oh, did you watch it?" And they're like, "We just scrolled by." I was like, "As you should, as you should." Literally.
My siblings loved it. My sisters were like, "That shit was funny as hell," and I was like, "Damn, that's crazy." My mom was like, "You guys are gross," but it was pretty funny.
Yeah, like fucking, like especially like, I don't think I'll ever tell my mom the story of how I lost my virginity. One, you guys' parents understand English.
Yeah.
Mine's doesn't, so I'm glad because if I've said it and it's like, I would be like, my mom would probably be like, "You're fucking nasty." Like it's kind of embarrassing. Mine was outdoor too, by the way.
Damn.
Mine was outdoor, and it's like,
where? Tell me.
that shit was outdoor.
I told you mine.
Okay, well, you gotta say yours again for the no jumper cut because I feel like you guys are the funniest people. When you guys said this story, I was like, "There's no." And what's crazy is that I wasn't gonna ask that. I feel like you guys don't give that, so I didn't want to be inappropriate. But my homegirl was like, "Dude, ask him about how they lost their virginity."
Bro, that was the first question you asked as soon as we said that.
No, but I
We
said
literally
it.
sat
No,
there and you were like, "So how'd you lose your virginity?"
no, that's not exactly what happened. We had to introduce each other, but then I said that because my homegirl gave me a backstory. How about you guys, like every once in a while, will bring up in your videos, like, bro, we have the most embarrassing like virginity losing stories. So I feel like the no jumper crowd wants to hear, especially this is a very horny crowd. You guys shouldn't be horny by this. They were minors, but okay, let's move on past that.
I'm like, shit, that shit was romantic as fuck to me.
Hell no. You wanna start the story?
You want to start?
Wait, I had to tell the story again?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be one of the titles. Kay talks about losing their
You tell
virginity.
the fucking story this time.
All right, so this is
'Cause
like
I don't hold
this is
back.
a planned, organized thing too, bro. So I think we had one prior plan to like when we were gonna lose it to each other,
Yeah.
and it didn't fall through because I think one of it was supposed to be in my house and my sister ended up showing up or some shit. But we planned it for another day, and it was like 2 months later.
Are you guys sexting? Like, oh, I can't wait to feel your dick.
Hell yeah! My bad,
Nah,
but we were going crazy.
He had
when
asked me
texted
for like a nude pic, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like I don't want to do it. I'm in high school. Like he's gonna like, what if you know?
He's gonna
like,
leak it.
Yeah, like what if? But he was like, "No, I'll send you one in return." And I was
Whoa,
like,
you were sending dick pics?
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, "Fuck it." I sent
going
mine,
crazy.
and why he took like 4 hours to reply? I'm like, "God damn, I'm fucked dirty."
Oh,
Like, my
you were
shit-
nervous for 4 hours.
Yeah, I was literally nervous for hours.
Was it like a titty pic or an ass pic?
It was a full
It was
body
a
pic.
full body pic.
Whoa! I was definitely getting those in high school too. Yeah. Horny. Hey, bro, we're horny at this point.
Hell yeah. It's crazy because when I see kids 14, 15, I'm like, damn, the shit I was doing at your age is fucking
I
crazy.
know.
And they're like with fucking Pokemon backpacks and shit.
Yeah, was losing your virginity like the number one thing you guys went for? Or were you guys like fingering, giving hands type shit? Like, was it like already touchy enough?
I think it was getting a little touchy before
Yeah.
we did it.
But
yeah.
you guys like there was no head before this.
Nah.
It was straight virginity.
It was straight
Yeah, it was
virginity.
like a little touchy here, a little touch there, and then boom.
just straight.
Whoa. Okay, so this
Shoved
is
that
planned.
shit in my life.
It's
and that was
yeah,
it.
it's planned. And then she was supposed to come over, but my parents ended up staying home. So I was like, fuck, we can't do it at home. She was like, it's all right, we can find somewhere else to do it. I was like, all right, bet. So we were walking around the neighborhood, and we found it wasn't an abandoned house. It was a freshly built house. It was brand new. So we jumped in the backyard. Nobody lived there yet. And we just...
There's no grass. It's all fucking dirt.
all
There's
dirt.
weeds here and there.
Yeah, you know those new houses where, you move
That
in
shit
fresh?
still needs some building.
Yeah.
The air conditioner, big ass thing is in the back. You know what I'm talking about?
So we were just right there standing in the corner. And we're like, "Is right here good?" It was like awkward. And she was like, yeah, I guess. And
I
I
was
all
like,
right.
do you have a condom?
I was like, hell yeah. It was in my dresser for like 6
That
months
shit
and
was a
shit.
magnum too.
Yeah.
Whoa, your shit is huge.
Nah, shit for
Nah.
sure didn't fit. I got lost in that shit. But yeah, I put it on and fucking, we just started kissing and shit. And then she was like, should I take my clothes off? And I was like, I don't know. It was midsummer too, bro. So, and she,
And in Palmdale is hot.
It's
Literally,
hot.
it was fucking
it was
hot
probably
as
like a
shit.
101 outside.
yeah,
No lie.
I think she had just taken her shorts off and then we didn't know how to we didn't know how it worked down there. So
I was
trying my
lost
best.
too my first time.
Yeah, she was like a map. And I
I
think
remember-
I was trying standing up, and I'm over here fucking describing it, but I was like trying standing up, and we couldn't, and I think I had ended up picking her up, and it just fucking flew
yeah.
in.
He sucks at telling the story, but go ahead.
My bad. And it flew in and she got hurt. She was like, "Oh shit, stop!" And then it looked like a murder scene, bro.
Did you scream?
No, okay, so I'm just gonna say it because you don't say it right. So when we were,
And he's very PG.
When we were
Pull out the
trying,
sponsorship.
when we were trying, he was like, "How do I do it?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. Like, I'm new to this. Like, I don't know how to do it." So I was like, "What if I put my leg up? Maybe if I put my leg up, like you'll be able to, right?" But he was like, so I put my leg up. He was trying, but like it just the science wasn't there. Like it was not working. So then I was like, "Well, then just fucking pick me up. Like just pick me up like both legs." He did, and I swear to you, I seen Jesus for a little bit because his whole shalong just went straight in, no like lubrication, no nothing like. Oh, hell no. That shit just went straight. Boom.
Yeah, that condom was dry as fuck. It was in my dresser for like 8 months, bro.
She was expired?
Literally.
Probably.
So when I felt that, because keep in mind, I'm a virgin till then, right?
Yeah.
Never, didn't even try to put the head in or nothing. It was the whole thing all at once. I took it all at once. That when I felt that, my freaking heart fell through my ass. I thought I was dying. I was like, oh my God, take it off, take it out, take it out, take it off. I was literally at the wall like... I was like, Lord, like I'm not, like you're gonna have to call 911. And then I looked down and I'm bleeding.
The cherry
like
pop,
literally,
pops.
it wasn't even the cherry. My shit teared. Like he fucking like.
Yeah, it was bad.
And I'm over there like wiping it off because I'm embarrassed for him to see me like that, trying to wipe it off with my hands. Now I look like Bloody Mary. And I'm like, what do I do it? Because I got no napkin, nothing. I'm like, let me wipe this on the wall. Literally looked like a damn murder scene. I'm like, oh, handprints.
Yeah, our first time was definitely a fucking experience.
And then where'd you guys go after?
Back to my mom's house.
I was literally at his mom's house in the bathroom, like shaking because I was like
Yeah.
in so much pain. I was like, what do I do? Because
I had to
can't go
walk
home
in
like this.
first though, because she was wearing shorts and all the blood was like down her leg. So I had to walk in first, make sure the coast was clear, and then I fucking snug her into the bathroom.
And you like ran, sprinted to the bathroom?
Literally. And then I was in there like with the toilet paper, like cleaning myself. And I told him like, bro, like, I gotta go home. Like, I can't. I need to go. The fuck, you ripped something. I know you did. I need to go home and figure it out. How?
But you didn't go to the doctor after, right?
Hell no. I was like, I'm gonna sew this shit back myself. If you got me fucked up, if you think I'm about to fucking go to the doctor and tell my mom like, oh yeah, I just got fucked in someone's backyard. Like, no. Literally, like.
Damn, this
I
story's
remember I
crazy.
went home too. Like, damn, but I went home and I was like,
Were you hella worried for like a whole day? Like, Karen, are you okay?
Yeah, I was fucking. There was a lot of blood,
It's
bro. I
'cause
thought she was
when
gonna die.
When I would pee, I would be like, damn, it burns, but like way too bad. Like, I don't understand why. So I was like, I'm gonna have to grab a mirror and like figure this shit out. So I remember grabbing a mirror and I was like, damn.
But it was normal. Did you like have to like go to like consult with like homegirls? Like, hey, is this normal type shit?
Nah, I was looking it up. I'm like, do you bleed? And people were like saying like, oh, I bled a little. And I'm like, hell no, I didn't bleed a little. I bled like for like 10 minutes straight.
Dog, when like two of my exes when like I lost my virginity hella young, but like two of my exes, like they were still virgins. I mean, they were probably only like my first or third, fourth body, but like, bro, when they bled, I was like, I didn't know. I felt like just caring for them. Like, you need anything right now? Like, here's a blanket. Here's a fucking like.
Scary, bro.
Like, I totally feel it though. You know, like as us guys, we just put it in you. But like for girls, it's like I was like, oh my God. I was like,
Oh yeah.
I like hot shower. But it also built your guys'
Hot
bond like to a whole other level, huh?
Hell yeah. That should
Yeah.
definitely change their bond. Yeah, I think girls just have it worse in general when it comes to sex. They get
Most.
pregnant.
I mean, I
they get
wouldn't
fucking-
change that experience for nothing in the world. But damn, like if I really could have went back, I would have been like, can you just go slow? Because damn, I didn't have no chance for myself to like.
My bad.
It was nothing like.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Sorry for being blessed, tell her. Okay, so that's high school. You guys finish off strong, right? You guys graduate together. And then this is where you guys go into the nursing program.
Yeah.
Yeah, the CMA program.
Wow. Okay. And then what's this process like? What was the conversation you guys were having where it's like, look, this is what we're gonna do, or this is what I want to do, you know, whatever situation is.
To be honest, bro, we didn't even really know what we wanted to do when we graduated high school. We knew we wanted to do YouTube. We always talked about doing YouTube.
Okay.
So
But I went into like wanting to do something in the medical field because I was like, there's always going to be a job. Literally, always. And
Yeah.
to this day, there is jobs because all of COVID, everybody was off. Why was I the only bitch at the clinic, like, working? I was so sad that I still had to work. But anyways, I went into that because I was like, there's always going to be jobs. Like, even if if I don't get hired here, there's always another clinic here, like always, right? His mom's a nurse, so I was like, I'm gonna do what she's doing, but before I do that, I'm gonna do some like a smaller course just in case I don't like it.
Yeah.
Which his sister did. So then I had gotten the information of his sister, and I was like, hey, like, I'm gonna go to that school. So then she was like, oh yeah, I loved it, do that school. Went to that school for like a month, and I told him, I was like, what are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna go back to school? Are you gonna like, what are your plans? I wasn't peer pressuring him to do anything, but I was like, what are your plans? I was like, cause look, this program's only like 9 months. Like, you'll be done, and then you'll have a great job because your mom works for the county. Like, she can literally get you in if that's what you want to do. And he was like, you know what, doesn't sound bad. Like, that does sound like a good opportunity because my mom does work for the county, which is like the best job you can get.
Well, medical field, there's always jobs. And that's somebody. But at the moment, are you like, bro, I'm not trying to be with this bum ass fool. Like, we got to get a life together.
Oh, no, he's always been hardworking. He's always worked. Like, since high school, he used to sell chips and shit. Like, he was chip boy in high school.
Always been about my money, bro.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying in the sense of where, like, okay, bro, you need a career, though.
Yeah.
Nah, in a way, yeah. When she was telling me, she was like, nah, you got to do something. And I didn't know what to do.
Because he had told me, too, one time, like, he was like, oh, I'm going to go to the Army. I cried the whole day.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to go to the Air Force.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, you cried?
Hell yeah. I was so in love.
Oh.
Still in love. But I was like, no, like, don't, because then I'm never going to see you again. And he was like, well, it's just a thought. But I guess he never, like, went through with this.
Yeah. Thank God, you're a successful YouTuber. I would have been so mad if you were in the Army.
Thank you, bro.
So that's why I told him, I'm like, dude, like, I'm not peer pressuring you to go to school. If you want to go to school for whatever you want, do it. But meanwhile, since you still don't know what you want to do, maybe you consider doing this because your mom works. Like, you're like, you have more of an opportunity to get into the county than I do because that's your mom. And then he was like, all right, let's do it. So then we both started, like, he joined my class like a month later.
Okay. But at the moment, like, you really don't want to do that, right?
At the time, no, I didn't. But when I started it, I was like, all right, it's cool. It's something for now, you know? And while I go back to school and figure out what I really want to do.
I see what you're saying. And then when do you guys finally finish? Obviously, you guys had that little 2-3 week breakup, but you guys finally finished, and now it's time to look for jobs.
Yeah. I actually so when you finish their course, you actually get sent to work at like either a hospital or a clinic to do your clinicals, like your hours.
Yeah.
I got fired from my first one.
Why'd you get fired for no reason? Like, she knows to this day, she does not know why she got fired.
To this day, if you work at, what is that clinic called? I still remember. Quartz Hill Urgent Care, fuck you and that entire clinic. Y'all can suck my left titty because I fucking hate y'all. I can't wait till the day I go back and fucking beat the shit out of that lady. I swear to God.
Why did she fire you?
I don't know. Like I'm not saying this is a racial thing, but everyone in there was white. I was the only Hispanic in there. And she wanted to write a report talking about she was eating hot Cheetos, wasn't attending patients, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no way. Like, she didn't even tell me that I got fired. She literally said, hey, the school called. They said that you need to go back because they want you to fill out some paperwork. I was like, okay, cool. I'll come back later. She's like, yeah. Come back later. Go to the school. The lady's like, you got expelled from your externship. Like, you need to find yourself another one. I was like, what do you mean I got expelled? She's like, this is what they wrote. I was like, oh,
she specifically put hot Cheetos?
Literally. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even have hot Cheetos. I probably did, but not when I was eating there, like, you know? Yeah, but I remember that day I was so mad, and I was telling, like, what was it?
The counselor lady that finds you, like, where to do the hours and shit.
I was telling her, I'm like, I'll be back. I'm going to go back to that clinic. She's like, if you walk out this room, you're not going to get your license and da-da-da. I was like, all right, well, fuck you. Fuck this license, too. Like, I don't need it. And I remember I wanted to walk out, and she was, like, trying to convince me. She's like, don't leave, because if you go back to this place, like, they can call the cops because that's trespassing. Like, they don't want you there. But I was pissed, but I was like, whatever. I took a loss.
That's crazy. And at the moment, you guys aren't living together, right? You guys are still at parents' home?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the relationship like? Are you guys allowed to sleep over with each other? Do your parents...
No, we were never allowed to sleep over with each other. I think my mom was a little more strict when it came to, like, her coming over and stuff. Like, I couldn't have her in my room all the time or with the door closed. Her parents were a little more lenient.
My parents were... At first, they were, like, the strictest ones. At first. Like, if I wanted to go to the movies with him, my sister had to take me, or his sister had to take us. And I'm like, God damn it, how am I supposed to make out with him, Mom? My sister's right there.
The older we got, I feel like my mom got a little more stricter, and her parents, like, got more lenient.
Which is crazy, right?
And like, my parents would let us be in my room. Like, they would even close the door for us because they'll be like, y'all being too loud. Like, they'll come close the door. He can be in my room till like 5 a.m, literally, like, fall asleep, but he could not spend the night.
That's practically spending the night. I would have to wake up at like 4 or 5 and go home.
Yeah, literally.
That's crazy. So, and then how long are these clinical hours?
They were like 8-hour shifts.
And then you're not getting paid though, right?
Nah. I think in total we have to do like 130
I think it was 170.
or 170. Yeah.
Holy fuck. And then, okay, that blows by, which is probably, it's fucking probably like a huge ass hassle because you're still working a regular job because you need money too, right?
Yeah, I think at this time I was working at Target.
Oh, yeah, you were.
Target
working
or
at
Jack in the Box,
So
one of those.
basically, you have two jobs, but one of them you're not getting paid for.
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally.
And then you guys finally are done with that. Now it's time to hit the field.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like you're paid, you're paid in the medical field now. And do you guys decide to work at the same hospital or same clinic, or you guys go different ways?
No, so once we finished, we both were like, sorry, the fuck did I just say? When we were both finishing, we were like, our plan was we're gonna apply with his mom for the county. So then we did that, and we were like, meanwhile, let's just find any other clinic to work at until we actually get our foot into the county.
Yeah.
And he got in before me.
I think it took us like 6-7 months after we finished school to get a actual medical job. She was doing home care a lot though.
Yeah.
She was taking care of older people at their cribs.
I was doing hospice care for a while.
Wow, and that's like a lot, right?
Yeah, it was every patient that I had, they all died, and I felt really sad because I would get attached to them.
But that's hard, but also like caring for somebody, changing them, letting them use the bathroom, showering them is like
I did the whole thing. Like I had to feed them, change them, bathe them. I had to give them their medications. I had to like do the vital signs all the time. Like it was a whole thing.
Fuck. And when does YouTube come to play and all this? Because you guys are around 20 at the moment?
We're like 19, 20.
19, 20. So when does YouTube finally, like, when do you guys decide, fuck it, let's do YouTube videos?
We were already doing YouTube videos during this whole thing. So we were already starting doing little couple challenges and shit. We wouldn't get views. We get like 100, 200 views.
Because we weren't consistent. We post like one and then like 3 months later another video, or like 6 months later another one.
Yeah, when we got our first little part-times, that's when we bought like a camera. It wasn't even like an expensive camera neither. It was a little cheap camera, bad quality. And then she already had a laptop, so we used that to edit the videos. And then it didn't start coming into effect, like taking it seriously until like 2 years ago.
Until the pandemic.
And you guys were probably the only people working at that moment too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good thing, but my mom was like, "You're blessed. You're working every day," and I'm like, "I know, but people are still getting money and they're still just staying at home. Like, why can't that be me?"
Yeah, having that job's a blessing, but it's just a lot.
It was a lot.
And so 2 years ago, what? That's fucking 2021. When 2020 when the pandemic hits.
Yeah.
Right when the pandemic hit, yeah.
And you guys are what, 21 at the moment?
21, 22? 21
I
or
think
22?
so.
Yeah, and then YouTube, you guys are like, fuck it, every month we're dropping or what?
Yeah,
Literally.
when the TikTok video started doing good, and
It's
we're
because
like,
we couldn't go
back
out.
on
Remember
YouTube.
how everything was closed?
Yeah.
The bars were closed. Everything was closed. So we were hanging out at my house a lot. So we took advantage of filming every day and doing things that we had to do, like as far as YouTube, to like get it out there.
so we started posting like several times a month, like 5-6 times
This
a month.
man was at my house every single day.
Every
He
day.
ate there. My mom made food for him.
I practically lived there.
Yeah.
And you guys were doing hella content though.
Yeah.
And it's not just YouTube, Instagram, fucking TikTok, everything.
Promotion, like videos and stuff.
Ads, promos, yeah, doing everything at her crib.
Wow, and then when does it finally take off? Like when do you guys see a check and you're like, "Ooh, Eddie, we could lucky do this," or "Ooh, Karen, we could lucky do this"?
I think that first year when we started
Yeah.
doing like our first promos and shit, and we started getting that money. We were like, damn, this can,
Yeah,
we
we
can
were
do
like,
this full
if we
time.
take this serious, like we're gonna be able to do it full time.
Yeah,
But we still not doing it full time because we like money.
And then this is 2020.
yeah.
2021, the world starts opening up a little bit, and then this is when you guys start connecting with other influencers.
Yeah.
We start getting invited to events, and then it just goes from there. Now we here today, literally.
Wow. And then where'd you guys meet Brian and Yolema? When did you guys meet them? Because was that the first influencer that you guys hung out with?
No.
Who were some of the first couple you guys were hanging out with? Or just guys or girls?
It was at that. Was it the Beverly Hills event?
I think it was. Yeah.
We got invited to like an influencer event in Beverly Hills. It was at like a hotel. It was for a company we were working for, and I think that was the first time we like connected with other content creators.
And this is 2021.
I think it's 2021, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because right after
I got my timeline messed
Yeah,
up.
because right after the little pandemic is when like events started kicking up all over again, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And are you guys? signed to this company you're working for?
Nah, we were just doing promos for them. Like I think we did like 2 or 3 promos for them, and they just invited us out. They accommodated everything, gas,
It was
flight
nice.
if we needed. It was in LA, yeah, Beverly Hills, and they accommodated a hotel. Everything. That shit was nice.
It was nice.
And what influencers did you guys meet there?
What is her? I forget-
Jasmine Villegas, we met
Yeah.
her.
Do you know who that is?
Ronnie
I
Banks.
mean, everybody
You know who
knows
Ronnie
her.
Banks is?
I find out Ronnie Banks.
It was his baby mama, right?
His baby mama, Justin Bieber's first girlfriend, literally.
Oh shit. Okay, so
Yeah,
she's popping at the moment.
She was cool. She was really cool.
Yeah.
She was a really cool person. We met another couple. I don't know. I don't think they're a couple anymore, but it was a TikTok couple, Zay and Grace.
Yeah.
And then
I think that's the only people we clicked with, because there was other influencers there, but that was like the people we clicked with.
yeah, they're super cool people.
And the rest of the people were just kind of like a brief, like, hi, I'm Karen, I'm
Yeah,
Eddie, and
pretty
that's
much.
it. What, you guys introduce yourself as Kate or individually?
Individually.
Yeah, because if you guys would have came up to me and said Kate, I would have been like, man, shut the fuck up. I would have been hella hot.
Hell no, I would
And-
never do that.
And Kate was already the name of the YouTube, or you guys changed
Yeah.
it recently?
Nah, it's
Nah.
always been that.
Yeah.
Wow. So the marketing's been doing it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And when do you guys finally take off?
Like I
I mean, I
still
still
feel
say
like
we haven't taken off.
yeah, I still
'cause,
feel like we haven't taken
Nah,
off yet.
but you guys are definitely like top 10. Like, I mean, I guess we could. I guess you could box yourself into the couple category. But I think individually, you guys all kind of both of you guys do your own thing. But I guess yeah, you guys do have a couple channels. So like, in the couple world, at least for Latinos, you guys are definitely top 10
Sheesh, appreciate
or
that, bro.
top. Cause name me another couple. Okay. Ready. Watch this. Alondra Benny. That's one. The Murillo twins, but yeah, their mans aren't like Eddie involved. So
Yeah, it's probably like it's their channel.
it's
with
their channel.
man,
Okay,
their
so name me
channel.
somebody else. Our homie shit didn't work.
a Latino couple.
Yeah, you can't name me nobody else.
A GMB, are they Latinos? Garrick and Brittany?
No.
No.
Brittany is.
Oh,
but
Brittany's
not.
Latino, but Garrick's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
I
okay.
guess you could count them.
At Lude Hey Nash,
Okay.
Lou and Ashley.
That's the one I met them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I asked them for an interview. They said till next year. I was like, all right, motherfuckers.
Nah, they're super cool people too.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to lock them in. Yeah, you can't name me nobody else, fool.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm like, shit, I hope we stay like this then.
Yeah.
'cause-
But also, your guys just started before YouTube. So you guys are blessed with that. But
Thank you.
when does the fear come in? Like, because these couples that we know of have to deal with a lot. And that's because they've had platforms before. I'm pretty sure Benny has dealt with shit. Alondra, Brian, Ulema, you can see everything that happens because the internet is powerful. Dog. It's a powerful thing.
Yeah, it is.
And if shit isn't genuine, it could be a little. I mean, I'm not saying that those things weren't genuine, but your guys' situation is better already. You guys already have an advantage more than most couples that have. Like, if I get a bitch right now and I start a YouTube channel, it's never gonna work. It's not, because I'm already gonna feel like I know more.
Right.
I'm the poppy one. I deserve more.
Right.
Like, all these things come to play.
Yeah.
Well, you guys went through it from bottom to top. Is there ever a way where you guys start questioning, like, okay, if Eddie edits, that means I gotta shut up. Like, if whatever ad comes in and we got it because of Eddie, he'll get, or whatever ad comes in because of Karen, does she get a certain amount, X amount? Like, how does all that come to play when it comes to the business side, the who puts in what certain work, or who thinks of ideas, or who weakest it this week? I don't know. How does that all come to play?
I feel like we're 50-50 with like the
Everything,
entire relationship.
yeah.
If he makes a brand deal, that's my 50-50. If I make a brand deal, he
Yeah,
for sure
it's
using
true.
that shit to buy something. Like,
Because yeah, we're helping each other film
Mm-hmm.
the content, even if it's just me or if the promo is just her. I'm helping her film it. She's helping me film
Yeah.
mine, and so we just throw all that money into one account.
literally.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if I want to go crazy, shit, I go crazy. So I can't be mad if he goes crazy. You feel me? So it's like we have
When it
that
comes to
one
spending
thing. It
money,
goes
yeah.
50-50. We do have our own accounts, which is what we make on our own, like through our own jobs, like
Yeah.
through the CMA.
Yeah, to the medical
money.
shit, yeah.
But if it's all social media type, we have just one
Yeah.
bank account for that.
All the money from the merch, promos, the platforms, it all goes into that account.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's good. But see, okay, right? But let's just say Karen was 20K followers up more than you, and she was doing it for 3 months before she met you. Do you feel like at that point Karen deserves some of the more money?
Hell nah.
I think it just depends on the relationship because
Most
it does
definitely.
make sense. Like we do have the opportunity that we grew, like we were dating a couple before the social media and
Yeah.
the rest of the whole shebang came. And then
Yeah.
when it came, we were just like, okay, 50-50. But I do see, like if I was like at 1 million followers and he just like be my boyfriend, like fuck no, you're not getting that whole money. Like I get where that comes from because I would not give you my whole
Yeah.
money. I'm telling you right now, I don't care how much I love you.
Yeah, I
That's-
think us dating for like a long time before social media helped us a lot because we don't really like bump heads when it comes to money or business or anything like
Have
that.
you guys ever had to call each other and kind of give each other like not a boyfriend and girlfriend talk, but kind of more like of a business talk? Like, Eddie, you can't use this X amount of money for this, or Karen, or have you guys ever questioned like the YouTube channel where one of you guys felt like defeated and didn't want to do it no more, and you kind of have to convince one another that this is what we got to do?
Hell yeah.
All the
I think a
time.
lot. Yeah, all the time. All
So
the
which
time.
one? The money one is he
money
used too
one?
much.
The money one is like, goddamn. Okay, so like all last year, for some reason, like we were too busy, which is a blessing. We were busy all the time, meaning we had to eat out a lot. But I will tell this man, I would tell him, and I'm still telling you right now because you never deleted the goddamn app. I told you to delete the app. I said stop ordering from Uber Eats and DoorDash because them
So
bitches charge
expensive.
an arm and a leg
yeah.
and a fucking kidney just to fucking bring you a salad. Like, come on. So I would tell him, like, I don't care that you use the money to eat. I don't care. I'm never gonna tell him don't use money to eat. Like, if you're hungry, you're hungry. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm like, use the money in a smarter way. If you're hungry, go get the food. Why you gotta order that shit to come to you when they're
Yeah.
gonna charge you 3 meals for one?
I was dragging it a little bit. I was ordering
I did
breakfast,
the
lunch,
math one
and dinner
time.
every day, bro.
That's
I
crazy.
did the math one
How
time.
much was it, Karen?
I was like, God damn, like we gonna get a divorce because that's what's gonna end us. It's
Well,
not
you're
gonna
not
be
even
cheating.
married.
In my eyes, I'm married. Don't disrespect me. I'm married. But I'm like, if we ever break up, it's not gonna be because somebody cheated, because it's social media.
It's gonna
or
be 'cause of
whatever. It's
Postmates?
because of the fucking DoorDash and Uber Eats, bro. I did the math one time and I was like,
How much was it? You could say how much you spend on food.
I think I counted. This was only for like a 4-month period. It was almost $10,000.
What? You spent 10 bands on food? Bro, I'm leaving
4
you.
months, yeah, it was a lot. I stopped. Like, I'm good now, but like fuck, I was like, yeah,
But
you're
Bro,
right.
because he would
10
also
months on-
tip. He would also tip, which I like that he's like that. He always likes to.
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
not greedy. He
give.
tips.
But I'm like, bro.
10 bands is crazy.
And then I'm looking at the orders because I love Uber Eats because it literally tells you the day, the time, what he ordered, and how much he tipped. And I was like, so you was eating some gourmet ass meals. It wasn't no McDonald's that he ordered. I was looking at him like, damn, Olive Garden, damn, boiling crab, damn, like, damn, you
Sushi and
ordering
shit.
some
Whoa,
good
whoa,
shit.
yeah. 10 bands in 4 less, and Eddie went excessive. That was crazy,
Literally.
Eddie.
Yeah, I'm learning.
I mean, I guess it can be my fault too because I wasn't cooking at home.
Oh yeah, you gotta. That's kind of massage. I was gonna be like, you better cook, but I was like, oh shit, women don't come after me. Karen, you cook if you want.
Yes, literally. He can cook too. Shit, I don't know why he never cooked, but I mean, he does cook here and there. But
He definitely be
I
cooking. I've seen the stories. Eddie's like, I cook way more than you.
but I can't be mad either because like we never cooked at home. Do you get me? But I would just be
Yeah.
like, bro, just pick that shit up. He'd be like, well, I was running late. Well, then fucking wake up earlier. Eduardo, fuck, like wake up earlier.
Eduardo, holy shit. When did you guys move in together? 2022?
2020,
I'm like, damn, I don't even know.
2021.
Oh,
August of 2021.
so when you guys kind of started taking off is when you guys decided to move
yeah,
out?
once we started making a little more money, that's when we moved in with each other.
How'd you guys' family take it?
I cried. Like literally a whole week before we were actually moving out, I was crying. And then like my mom would cry here and there. And then my dad, he kind of didn't want to talk to me, but he did.
How far do you guys live from your parents' house?
Right now we live like 20 minutes.
Yeah, like 2025.
Why are they crying? It makes me like you moved to
Stop.
LA and it's like,
Remember,
we gotta be.
had this conversation. I'm very family oriented. I'm obsessed with my family.
Yeah,
so.
she's super family oriented. I love my family too. I'm not saying I'm not, but it's just she's really, really close to her family.
Wow, okay. And,
We're all just really close.
and you cried and he was like, bro, stop crying.
Literally, the day I left, like we had the little U-Haul truck, and everybody was helping me take my stuff out of the room.
And you were just,
Everybody
no,
was crying.
No.
bro.
the whole
Not
family?
Yet. Not yet.
Fucking pussy. I'm just kidding.
I'm like, hey, yo, that was my grandma crying. But what's it called? We were literally moving all the stuff into the U-Haul truck, and then as soon as Eddie closed it, you know how you close it from the back and locks it? I turn around, my dad, my grandma, everybody's like, and of course, like I felt sad, so I started crying with them. We're all just there hugging, like.
What were you doing? You were just in the
I
car
was
waiting?
just staring. Yeah, I was just looking. I
Eddie's
was-
literally like that emoji, just like.
Because your family was like, oh, that's cool, right?
Yeah, my mom was really sad, but my dad was like, I'll see you when you come over then. But her family was they're very, very close.
It's because I'm the baby from the family, and at that point when I moved out, like I was the last one to leave. So it like literally like made my parents feel really
I
sad.
still live with my mom. My mom don't want me to leave. It's over. I'm coming to reality that she gonna live with me, so I'm getting a house this year. That's my goal this year.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
And I'm like, okay, you can just live with me, bro. And my mom barely learned how to drive, so it's lit now. She don't need me for shit. That was the main problem. Like she needed me to drive somewhere or something. But now that she could drive, I'm like, I don't mind you living with me.
That's cool.
But in a space where we have enough space to where I don't fucking got like I could be a slut and you don't gotta fucking I don't gotta hear your shit. Cause even like now, like even though I pay a lot of shit, like I still get cause it's still her house.
Right.
But like the minute I signed this shit, I'm still gonna be her house, but I'm like, I'll pay for this shit.
Right.
You better get chance to your room. But it's like I feel it though. I totally understand that. What was the hardest thing about moving in together and living on your own?
The cooking for sure.
Why you look at me like you can't break the fucking pan and
I'm
put
just
some
saying,
fucking
like
oil on
it
that
goes
shit?
for both of us. The cooking for sure, because we both never wanted to cook.
And you guys came from houses that there was always a meal?
Oh my
I
god.
struggle with my fucking eating.
Her
all
mom
the
made the best
time.
fucking meals every day.
My mom's way of showing love is like, I'm gonna take care of you. Like, you're hungry, I'm gonna feed you. Like, that's her way.
It's a Mexican mom.
My
bro.
mom will
like-
always have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and she will always serve you. Even if you wanted to serve yourself, she wouldn't let you. She'll walk around the table like, oh, you want more beans here? Like, you were full already, and she'll still serve you.
Fuck it, your mom ate last. Oh my god, I want to go to your house.
Yeah, her mom.
My
cooks
mom
super
had a
good.
whole my mom had a whole restaurant running in the house one time legally. That's how bad she would cook.
I remember that the store.
She had a store, a restaurant.
A store?
People would
She had
come
a-
to
she had
our
a
house.
little ghetto store in her house. Yeah.
People would come to our house.
So,
and
like, the
have
window?
Dinner. Yeah, we had a window where people would like.
To have dinner? Okay, that's crazy.
Now
like
she would make enchiladas.
like they wouldn't take it to
burritos.
go?
Some would, and some would
but
eat
some
there.
would eat there. They
What
could,
the fuck?
She
That
had
shit was
little
fire, though.
tables.
That's
in
a
the living
Palmdale
room.
shit. See, I'm telling y'all, I could get away with shit like that at Palm.
Yeah, the cops came 3 times. It wasn't until the 3rd time they're like, "You're gonna get fined $5,000 if you don't literally
Shut this shit down. Damn, Eddie, you were eating good over there,
I was, bro. She made the best funnel cakes too. Oh
She
my God.
her menu. She had a little menu. And
She had a menu?
She made a menu out of like a little whiteboard, not a whiteboard, a like cardboard thing.
Yeah, she had
It
a
was
candy
crazy.
store, everything. You
It
know,
had elotes, esquites. She had funnel cake sundaes. She had enchiladas, burritos, locos. She had you name it, literally like.
Whoa.
you ever known a place growing up like in your neighborhood?
Yeah, I
You're
definitely knew a place like the lady downstairs sold chips, sodas, and like
Yeah,
and
so
like cup of noodles and shit. Nah, before her mom had a full blown like restaurant, like sit down, I'm gonna
She
bring
had
you
a
chips.
whole operation.
Yeah,
did
like
everything.
that's different. I definitely had like little tienditas where they sold like mangoneadas, choco bananas, chips, and candy. But a restaurant is crazy. Like my sister sells food, but you only pick it up.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, yeah.
There'll be the Mexican families with like 5 kids. I'll come over to her house. And mama had them sitting and she had her little mandil. She was playing the waitress, the fucking cashier, the everything.
Whoa, it's crazy. That's lit though, cause you would just show up and just get food and walk upstairs.
No, hell no. I'll help my mom.
You help?
I'd help too
yeah.
whenever I went over.
I'm not
Like-
helping my sister. Hell no. I ain't
We'd
dealing
help
with
her
people.
because she'd get people. And
Yeah,
I'd be
no,
go down.
it was a dead ass business.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's some real Mexican shit. That's some real Latino shit where like your mom running a whole ass restaurant, like a whole Mastro's in her
Undercover and
kitchen,
shit.
undercover as fuck.
Bro, she ripped out a square in the fucking screen window. I remember,
Yeah, I
so
remember
people
the
could
cops
place
came one
orders.
time too, and she was like, "What do I do?" Like they had already told me. She had some balloons in the little closet that said like baby shower. They came, they're like, "Oh, we came to do an inspection," and they're like, "What is all this shit?" She's like, "Oh, I'm getting ready. We're having a baby shower. That's why I have all this food out and everything." And they're like, "Oh, all right, like you got away with this one."
She
but
finessed
shit.
it. She finessed it.
Literally.
Hell yeah. When does YouTube? When do you guys start thinking about quitting your jobs? And
I was thinking about it yesterday. Remember I said I had a mental breakdown.
like a
last
mental
night?
breakdown, but is it like a conversation you guys tell each other like every other day?
Yeah.
I think I bring it up more than he does.
Yeah,
'Cause I
we
feel
bring
like-
it up a lot.
I feel like it does bring me like down because I hate being at work. 'Cause at work I'm like, bro, I can be doing so much more. Excuse me, I can be doing so much more, and yet I'm here at work. When you know, like, obviously social media pays way more. So I'm like, if I'm at home, I can make way more money than I'm making here at this 8-hour shift. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it was like in my head, I'm like, why am I here? Why am I here?
Yeah, and we're actually like chasing, because it's something we've always wanted to do since high school. And now that it's actually coming to life, we're like, fuck, quitting the job is scary right now.
I think that's just too much things come to your head. Like, I'm like, bro, okay, I could quit and say that I'm going to do videos every day and yada, yada, yada. But what if those videos don't do good? What if the income doesn't come through?
It's just a big risk.
Because what we make out of our regular jobs, just alone what we make out of regular jobs does cover all our expenses
Bills,
from our
rent,
house, like our rent, our cars, our phone, like literally. So I'm like, what if that low income doesn't come through? Like, I'm gonna be itching the next month. Like, whose ass I gotta eat or whose ass I gotta sell? Because literally, I'm not gonna be able to make it.
I see what you're saying. It's kind of like you guys are like where everything you guys make on social media is for fun. No. What I'm saying is like you guys could you get your check from the clinic, right? Your car note, your phone, your bills, your rent, and you guys split it. So it's already boom. You guys still have some of that. Plus all these deals you're getting, the YouTube check, you're like, ugh. Like, it's kind of like you like the luxury of having money instead of being on time with, like, you know, I get what you're saying. Like, at the moment, you don't have to worry about money because you have damn near 3-4 different incomes.
Right.
But you fucking take away something that's always going to be there.
Literally.
And then now you're like, fuck.
That's literally my point.
That's the scary part.
I'm like, yeah, we have both incomes. It looks really good on the social media side where we don't need this job, right? But it's like, you know, you start thinking like, well, what if like one of us gets sick and we can't post content? Like, where does the income come there? Because you have to literally post content to make the money. And if you don't post the content, there's no money. So I'm just like, well, let's say like some shit happens and we can't post for a whole month. Like, where's the income then? Like, yeah, we can save, but shit, I don't want to be like nervous. Like, I want to be comfortable.
I totally feel that.
So I get scared to leave my job, even though I talk so much shit. I'm like, oh, I'm leaving tomorrow, because I really can. But when it comes to like calling HR, I'm like, let me hang up. Literally, I call the time and I'm like.
But are you guys ready to, like, I mean, you guys could definitely do it. I could see why you guys are both like, fuck, like, because I can see how successful you guys are growing and how big. And your guys' content, your dynamic is very different than most couples. Like I said, you guys are very blessed, dog. You guys are very,
Yeah.
you guys are consistent. The shit you guys do is very genuine. The way you guys feel is genuine. But I can see how it's scary. But you also gotta think about it like this. Like, if this shit don't work in 2 months, where I'm tripping, you could always get the job back.
I'm like, you can, but like, how
try it for a year, and you can. If it doesn't work, get to. But then also in a year, you're expected to already not have a job, like in society wise.
It's because in my head, I'm like, we want a house. I want a house, and I don't care how small that house is. I just want a big backyard, literally. So in my head, I'm like, if I leave this job, I need to worry about a bigger. You know, I'm gonna start paying more rent. So
OnlyFans, fuck it, let's start one.
Shit, you say that, but I look like a square, so I can't do that right now.
Stop it. I'll be down to start an OnlyFans.
I tell them to do it. Subscribe.
Let's collab, bro.
I want a
on
house
OnlyFans.
with a big backyard.
Not with me, but I mean, I'll record it. I would like. I mean, if you guys start OnlyFans, like, I won't watch it out of respect for Karen, but I'll buy it.
Appreciate that, bro. Good looking. Homie supporting your homies. Like it.
No.
Have you guys thought about it seriously?
No.
OnlyFans? No.
Never, huh?
Nah. We joke about it a lot with other people.
I mean, realistically, if he started his own, I don't know what the fuck he's gonna post. But
Yeah,
if
me
he started
neither.
his own, then I'd be like, shit, do you?
I feel like I won't make as much as you though, cause you're a girl and you're.
Oh, trust me, you make
Pretty.
more than me. It's
Yeah,
alright.
facts. Especially if you do like Lil Nick vibes. Nah, but he's fucking bitches on there, so never mind. Yeah, he's definitely fucking bitches on there.
Lil Nick's funny as hell. I love that guy.
Oh my! I just interviewed him for Chisme with DoKnow. It is wild.
I bet. I love that guy.
Bet.
You guys being talk of the town, I'm assuming. Palmdale's a very small city, so you guys are very popular people there. Do you guys ever deal with backslash from people you guys grew up with, like, or just your people you guys went to high school with, where like they think you guys are too cool, or you guys don't have enough time because you guys are, let's just say you guys do 8-hour shifts, right? You let's say you go from 8 to fucking 4 or 5, and at 7, 8 you gotta be at a fucking club in LA.
Literally, that's our
But
life.
then you can't take your friends, right? So was it like, oh, you guys don't have time for us? You only kicking? Because I get that a lot from my homies. I get it jokingly, but I also understand how it could hurt them. Where I get the, oh, fool, you're only with your famous homies now, or you're only with, like, I get that shit all the time.
Nah, actually, our friends are super understanding.
Yeah.
And I met them. They're ratchet.
Yeah.
I love
Karen
that.
got some friends that are bad. I gotta get into. Karen, I'm at the gym. Tell them I changed their life. They quit their job right now.
No, they're super understanding though.
Yeah,
Like
they're
they
very
know what we
supportive.
got to do to make money and to network with other people and shit. Like they try to kick in, we're like, nah, we can't, bro. We got to go to this event. They're like, all right, cool, bro. Do your thing. We'll kick in like another day.
You guys have time.
Yeah, but we do make time for them. Like
Oh,
me,
yeah.
I love to like have family time and friend time. Like I feel like I wouldn't be me if I don't have that time. Like I would fuck my time. Like I don't care if my nails are fucking ugly. Like literally, I'm like, who cares if my nails are ugly? I'd rather go spend time with my family and my friends. So we make a lot of time for them all the time.
We're going on a cruise next month actually with them
Yeah,
With your families or your friends?
our friends, 7 days.
Where?
to Mexico.
To Mazatlan.
Damn,
Puerto
I ain't
Rico,
never been to
Puerto
a cruise. I'm on
Vallarta.
my way. Karen's friends are going?
My first time. Our first
Stop!
time.
They taken.
So
That
they
guy.
shit. They didn't look taken at the club.
No, they're cool as fuck. They do be joking around though sometimes. Oh, but if I was DoKnow,
Yo!
if I was
They be
Yeah,
telling
you
me
ain't
like,
it.
"Oh, you cheating on me, huh?"
yeah, nah, they're cool.
Also, I see how much I know Eddie's like probably a little more shy, but I see how you incorporate your friends in your videos, and like they never like question it. Like they just like, yeah, we got you, girl.
Nah, I have, my friends, like my best friends, they all have their own personality. I have one that's a little bit on the grumpier side, and she'd be like, I'm not doing that shit. And I'm like, bitch, you're gonna do that shit. She's like, all right.
Yeah, like you kind of gotta like
Yeah.
force a little bit. My homies hate it.
For real?
They don't hate it, but they're like, fool. They're like, they be like, where my check at though? And I'll be like, fool, like, look, when we go to the bar, I got the first round. You know what I mean? Like, cause I like, as blessed as I am, I definitely like doing shit like where like, if we're out of alcohol, I'll buy the extra bottle. I'll do like shit. Like I can't pay everybody's rent. Like chill the fuck out. But I'm not saying they expect that from me. But they know I got them. Like, are you guys like that with your friends? Where like you guys be like, look, we're blessed. So like, if you guys ever need anything, like I'm pretty sure you guys have friends that would like, I don't know, maybe like a car business or an eyelash business where you guys
Oh,
could
yeah,
show like,
definitely.
like
hell yeah.
like little love to like where a post means something. A lot of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I tell my friends all the time too. I'm like, look, me before social media and everything, I wanted to do makeup. Like that's what I wanted to do. But I was always like, damn, like I wish I knew somebody who can like put my shit out there. You know, at the time. That's why I'm bringing it up to now because my friend does eyebrows. Shout out to Cassie. Her what is her?
Yeah, shout her out. Shout her out. We giving shout outs out here.
Brows by Cass.
Yeah.
Brows
yeah,
by
me-
Cass where? In Palmdale?
Yeah, in Palmdale. She does
California.
some
And the-
fire ass eyebrows.
And the
like,
Ivy. I need my eyebrows cleaned. She need to clean my bitch's eyebrows. My bitch's eyebrows be looking
tattoos
crazy.
them,
Yeah, she does
waxes
lamination and
them,
shit.
She
does
tattoos them?
Lamination.
Whoa,
tattoos,
my
literally.
sister needs that. She down bad. Brows by Cass?
Yeah.
Brows by Cass. I got you some promo. You got to hook up my sister.
Literally, she does so good, and I always tell her, I'm like, bro, like, why are you like shy to tell me to post your shit? Like, just tell me what you want me to post, and I'll post it. Like, sometimes I gotta tell her, like, oh, you're gonna do a giveaway? Like, let me post it for you really quick. But sometimes they don't want to be like, oh, can you? Because they
Seem like
feel
they're using you.
Yeah, they tell me that all the time, boys, because I don't want to tell you because I feel like you're gonna think that like I'm using you. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, just give me what you got me to post, and I'm gonna post it for you. Like, literally.
I ain't gonna lie, but as people, as human, as popping as we are, we're also human. I be forgetting. I forget shit, dog. I forgot
no,
to
I
post
feel
my
that.
homies' clothing before.
I feel that.
I felt like shit, dog.
I've
Just-
done that a lot.
And I'm like, damn, I feel like a piece of shit. But I always try to support as much as I can. When you guys do all these events, what's kind of like your guys' rule about it when you guys go about it? Like, or is there certain thing you guys want, don't want? Like, I know you guys got in a fight in a plane.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Can we talk about that?
Go ahead, go crazy.
I love that story.
Me too.
Me too.
I might make me feel like Mike Tyson. So we got invited to an event. It was one of the first events that we got invited to, like after the pandemic. We went to Vegas, right? For
Yeah,
what?
we got invited to like a soccer event. It was called Leagues Cup. That's where we met Sweet Tea.
I was supposed to go. I told you guys this, right? I was supposed to go, but I thought they didn't. Everybody else was allowed to bring. You guys are a couple, and then the Sweet Tea boys are four of them. I was supposed to go alone. I'm like, I'm not going to this fucking event alone. But I should have gone. I would have just met. It would have been like a big ass vibe, like us, Sweet Tea, and fucking. It would have been crazy.
Bro, that night was crazy. I got drunk as shit. I don't even remember getting back to the hotel.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
And we
But
got
we're cool. Like, I mean, obviously, you didn't know that we were going.
No,
You didn't
no,
know us,
yeah,
but,
yeah.
like, I feel like me and Eddie are cool. We're never like, oh, like making out in the fucking corner. Like, hell no. If anything, you see us in the corner over there taking shots with a whole group of people. Like,
Yeah.
We'll try our best to make friends wherever we're at.
And this shit was in Vegas. I remember.
yeah, I was in Vegas and we were already running late. But we did run late to our flight because we left from LAX. We got there, we missed the flight. We were upset. We were like, damn. But luckily, they were able to give us another flight an hour later, right? An hour later. And they basically told us, like, hey, if everyone shows up on this plane, you can't take this plane ride. But we're going to assume people are not going to show up. And if they don't show up, you guys can go ahead and go. So I was like, all right, cool. We waited like an hour. Was it an hour?
It was like an hour and a half.
We waited like an hour. And they were like, oh, there's enough space. You guys can go on this flight. And I was like, all right, cool. But because 2 girls that were supposed to go on the flight with us, the first one, they missed their flight too. So they were able to get on the same one that we did. But they checked in before us. So therefore, they got the 2 seats. The 2 last seats that were together. They got the 2 last seats that were together. So when me and Eddie boarded the plane, we had to sit across.
Boarded? Instead of boarded?
Boarded?
I was like, holy shit. When you boarded the plane?
When we boarded the plane, we had to sit across from each other. So we weren't able to sit next to each other. So then those girls come in. Keep in mind, these girls are like hella bougie, BBLs. Nothing has to do with that. I'm just giving you a description. Bougie, BBLs, literally like extra drunk, loud, like
they were
obnoxious.
vaping on the plane and shit. That shit was crazy. I was like, damn.
Literally. And I'm like, okay, like they're lit. Like they went to go pregame at the bar. Like, I don't care. Like they're trying to have a good time. We're going to Vegas, right? It was like, what, 1 in the afternoon?
It was like 1 or 2, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of older people on there. Everybody in that plane, the vibes were like everyone was tired, trying to sleep, just like sleep that little 45-minute airplane ride there.
Great
right?
plane ride.
Literally. And these girls go in and they're like super loud, literally like they don't even have a phone. They have a fat ass tablet on Snapchat trying to take loud ass videos and pictures, smoking, like literally like the littest people ever. I had to sit next to some white lady, super nice, and literally she was the nicest person ever, but it was a time when we had to wear the mask in the plane.
In the plane, yeah.
So she tells the girl, like, hey, respectfully, she's like, hey, like, can you please put your mask on because, like, it's COVID? And the girl was like, oh, hell no, this white racist bitch is trying to tell me to put my mask on. Literally, like, recording her, telling her, like saying, like, talking shit. And I'm like,
her
bro.
big-ass iPad.
Yeah, I was like, nah.
That's ghetto, dog.
I'm like, hell no. Like, I'm just not going to say anything. Like, the white lady didn't really even hear them. So I'm just like, let it be. Put my AirPods on, go through the whole way to Vegas. But the entire time, people were just turning around like, can y'all shut the fuck up? Because they were literally being so loud. They even went to the restroom like 2-3 times. And on their way to the restroom, they were falling. Like, they're being extra.
Yeah, you can tell everybody on the plane flight was annoyed with them.
And you were sitting next to one of them.
I was sitting next to them.
She tried to crack you?
Nah. She helped me. So how it started, she asked me to take down her luggage when we landed.
When you guys landed?
Yeah, and I was like, yeah. I helped her take her luggage down.
Eddie looked at me like, and I'm like, yeah, because I'm not a jealous person. Like, I obviously see that she needs help. Like, just help her get her luggage. So Eddie did help her get her luggage. And then all I hear is, oh, did she roll her eyes at me? I'm over here ignoring it, have my AirPod in because I didn't know she was talking to me. Like, why would she be talking to me? Oh my God, I have the hiccups. I'm like, why would she be talking to me? So I like was just on my phone and I hear it again. Oh, this bitch gonna act like she didn't hear me and she'll be here rolling her eyes. I'm like, what the fuck? So I look up and I see that they're both staring at me and I'm like, oh shit, like you guys are talking to me? And she was like, yeah, like what the fuck? Like you're rolling your eyes at me. I don't remember what it was that we were arguing about, but in my head I'm like, yo, like I'm not gonna argue with 2 girls that are lit. Like they're lit. Obviously I'm not gonna like take it to heart. So they were arguing with me and then you were already walking away, huh?
Yeah, I was a few people down already. I think there was like an older white couple behind me and then like a lady behind them. And I hear people arguing, but I didn't know it was Karen.
You thought it was probably somebody arguing with these 2 drunk bitches.
Yeah, so I kept walking and then I just glanced, bro. And then I see Karen in one of the girls' face. And then I was like, what the fuck, is that Karen? As soon as I thought that, Karen went, boom. Oh, no, my bad. The girl pushed Karen. The girl pushed Karen by the neck.
Like she said, bitch.
Yeah, she pushed her with 2 hands by the neck, and I was like, oh shit. And then Karen went, boop, and the bitch fell. And I was like,
she fell?
Yes. She fell, yeah.
BBL and all?
Yes.
Yeah, she fell, and then her homegirl grabbed Karen's hair, and they were just going at it. I
had my Jersey mics. I literally had a Jersey mic somewhere right here with my AirPods. I did not let go of that shit. I had that shit right here locked down. I was like, like literally trying to fight my fucking life out.
And fuck, is there anybody in between you two and you and the girls?
No, like everybody in that flight was literally like, fuck that bitch up, because everybody hated those girls. They were being so annoying. Everybody's like, yeah, like get that shit.
Instead of helping you jump, like imagine the white lady would have like tag team with you.
Bro, it's funny because the flight attendants, they were supporters. They knew who we were, and they were like, why didn't you fucking take the camera out, Eddie? You should have recorded that shit. And I was like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Dude,
They're
that
like, "We
shit was
watch your guys' shit."
That
And I
shit
was
was
like,
low-key
"No, yeah."
ratchet because like nobody really stopped it. Like the workers they weren't like stop. Everyone was just like,
Yeah, I was the
get
one
that
who
shit,
stopped
get
it.
that shit. And like Eddie went to go stop. And I'm gonna tell you again, don't you ever stop me fighting somewhere because I was so mad that he stopped me from fighing because like.
Bro,
why?
she was like a little angry chihuahua, bro.
Like-
Like I picked her up and she was just like, damn. I was like, calm down.
I
Cool.
still
the
had
Jersey
my
Mikes?
I was not gonna let go of my Jersey Mike. So then literally, those girls were like, "Oh my god, call security! This their crazy bitch on the plane. Like she hit me. Like call security. And I'm at the front of the plane, like ready to go around. Tell them like, come on, bitch, I'm waiting for you to come closer. Like, come on. And then she's like, call security. And then they're like, oh yeah, we are calling security, but not for her, for y'all because y'all started this shit. Like,
Yeah,
remember?
they ended up getting in trouble.
I wanted to go again, and people on the fucking plane were not stopping us. They weren't separating us.
They
were
were
just
dapping
like
Karen up
they're
and
like,
shit on the
go,
way
She
like,
walking
keep
out?
going.
Yeah.
Like if she won the WWE match.
They were
she's
like,
Literally,
good
they were
shit.
like,
Are you
good
good?
shit,
Good
like,
shit. I was
literally.
like, damn. All right.
People were like, you did that? I'm like, thank you. Like, nice to meet you. And they're like, oh, like, thank God I want to fuck those bitches up since we got into the plane. I'm like, ah, shit, yeah, like, thank you. And the flight attendants, the fucking pilot were just like, and the bitches were still there. I'm like, come on, let's go again. They weren't like, don't fight, don't do this. They were just like, gonna let it happen.
That
I
shit was
guess.
funny. That was my first time seeing Karen fight too. She was a movie.
Did it make you horny?
Yeah, super horny. As soon as we got to the hotel, we got to the hotel, we went round 2 for sure.
Shut
What the fuck?
And that trip overall was a good trip.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
I
that was a
mean,
great time.
we ended up going to this massage place, remember? Because
Happy ending?
No,
nah,
we thought
it was
literally
super
sketch, bro.
We literally thought, I was like, fuck, well, I guess.
They had no lights on. They put us in a room together, told us to undress, and I was like, fuck it. If it happens, it happens, you know?
I actually like booked that. It was some sketchy spot too because I was like, it's all last minute. There's nowhere that I can like actually book because everything was like booked in advance. So I was like, fuck it. I had to book it because I'm not saying I got my ass beat and I'm not saying I beat their ass, but I was swinging. They were pulling my hair the entire time. So I ended up having like my neck was hurting because of how much they fucking pulled my hair. So I was like, I need to book a fucking massage real quick to take
So
the
sketch,
knots
though.
out. Then we
Yeah,
get there and we're
super
like,
sketch.
fuck. Like,
Even the area was sketchy as hell. But nah, it was just a regular massage, unfortunately.
they didn't even say anything. They were just like, we walked in like, come, huh?
Yeah.
They're like, come on, get in the room. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was fun, though. That plane ride back home was fucking terrible.
Oh yeah,
Hungover
we were
as hell.
both hangover.
Dog, those are the worst food because you don't feel even come to like if you're in a car you can just pull over and just go throw up, like but when you're on a plane you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Thank God it's only 45 minutes.
Yeah, that shit was bad.
It
And
is
like, plus
fat.
the drive home.
Oh yeah, you guys still gotta drive a minute, huh?
Yeah.
It was an hour
Is
drive.
that the closest airport to you guys?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
the
Nah, it is the
is it
closest.
Burbank? What is the other?
Yeah,
airline?
yeah, the Burbank, but there's a
Yeah.
Burbank one.
Oh,
which
there is?
yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. There's
it was
literally
all there.
a Burbank. The Burbank one is fine. It's small. It might be like extra $50, but it's definitely it makes your guys' trip 40 minutes less.
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
wait, what? Because the freeway, the 5, were you guys take the 5?
Yeah.
Oh,
That shit
yeah,
was
it makes
fucking
it-
crazy.
Fuck. Can only imagine. What's next for you guys though? You guys are doing so much. I know you guys are dropping content like, bro. You guys are consistent.
I want to do a
Thank you, bro.
podcast,
Wow. Okay, dude. Why haven't you guys done that?
and I want it to be named like couples therapy.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Can I give you guys some advice?
Go ahead.
Okay. Never name something that's just gonna be pointed towards couples. Because what if you want to have me on there?
That's why I'm gonna give you fucking therapy because I'm gonna give you the therapy because if not, you would have your bitch
Why
right
don't
here
you got
next
a
to you.
bitch yet,
It would've
Duno?
been-
Well, you got a bitch. I feel that, but you get what I'm saying though, right? Where you could name it something that could be.
Well, it's just a thought right now.
It's just but I definitely feel like you guys you guys would be such good podcasters, especially you guys are two different people. So like, let's say you're having a good argument, like with me, Eddie can moderate the argument. Like, okay, Duno, like you have a point, but also Karen,
Literally.
you're wrong, or
Yeah.
Duno, you're wrong. You could be devil's advocate, and you could be like with the question and
fuck
shit
you,
like
yeah.
that. yeah. See, that's so it definitely could work. So podcast is definitely in tune.
yeah. Well, when we get a house, we want to turn one of the rooms into a podcast room. So let's see how that goes. Hopefully.
Should we be expecting that like maybe by summer?
I'm like,
So-
shit.
summer-
I'm trying to get married.
If the bank account is looking good, then yeah, hopefully.
And what about? I know you talk about marriage a lot. Like that's definitely. I mean, that's this year.
That's.
I'm like, I don't know, ask him right there.
I don't want to answer that question now, but it's coming. It's
I'm
coming.
like, no
yeah.
pressure.
You have something planned?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Of course.
Like you already have something in the works?
Not in the war. Bro, shut up, bro. Something's for sure planned.
Hell yeah. Who gets to be your groomsmen, your bridesmaids?
Bro, he asked me that last time.
Oh shit!
Who your bridesmaids?
I already have my people. Like I already know for sure my 4 little best friends, and then I have this long-term friend as well, and then my sisters, his sisters. I have like 4 or 5 cousins. Like my bridesmaid shit is gonna be like fucking.
Yeah, it's a little
It's
hard.
gonna be the whole party.
Because I feel like the squad I used to hang out with, we fell off with each other, and they were for sure gonna be my.
But fell off in a bad way or just everybody's busy?
No, in a bad way.
Okay.
Yeah, we fell off. We don't talk to each other no more.
Oh, shit, okay.
They were for sure gonna be my groomsmen.
What about that big ass buff dude I met?
Who?
I met him at the club.
Frankie?
White dude
Oh, with the beard?
with the beard.
Pina's for sure gonna be a
Yeah.
groomsman. Yeah, he's gonna be one of them for sure. Franklin, everyone you met at that club, maybe all of them.
Maybe all of them?
Yeah.
Fuck Brian, huh?
Nah, Brian too for sure. If we can have hella groom, are you supposed to have a specific amount?
I think
You,
it's like 8.
you don't want to be excessive because then it turns into more of a hassle. So I would say, I mean, I've never been married, but my homegirl and homie are getting married in October, and I'm a groomsman.
Oh, really?
And the good thing is that the homie don't got friends, so we're his homies through our homegirl.
Yeah.
But he's obviously family now, and they have a baby together and everything. So all his groomsmen is us and then his brother. So it's cool. So it's like
Yeah, no, it's dope.
it's like 7, 8 of us. But she said like your sisters, you have 2,
I have 2 sisters, yeah.
and then her 4 best friends, that's 6.
Plus
and
my
then,
other best friend,
and then your other
7.
best 7, and then you said
My
like 4.
sisters.
How many sisters you have?
2.
Okay, that's 9.
And then my
Like
4
4
other
cousins. Yeah,
You're gonna be a lot, bro.
it's a little. Your wedding's gonna be expensive, pero
Did I not
but
tell you what my wedding invitation is gonna say?
no.
Karen and Eddie's Project X wedding.
She wants a ratchet ass, like
Hell yeah, I
crazy
do.
wedding. I do too. I'm
My
down,
little
but-
like recuerdos, they're gonna be shot glasses. Like literally, I'm ready
Are you guys? Do your guys' family talk to you about getting married a lot?
all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the time.
And I'm like, what
Every
y'all
other day.
looking at me for? Like, I can't propose to him. Trust, if I could, I would already.
What about kids?
Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna wait on that one. Maybe like give us like 3 to 5 years.
Literally.
Oh, you're on the same boat with him on that one.
I'm too selfish right now. Like I can't picture myself like if I'm already telling you I was crying yesterday about having 2 jobs and like not being able to cook and shit. Like I can only imagine how much more like stress it would be if I had.
Riley, you ready for this question? Have you guys ever aborted?
No.
Never.
Oh shit, I thought it was gonna be way more juicier than
No,
that.
yeah, hell no. Hell no.
I'm like, damn, I still
Plan
want
B's for
kids.
sure, right?
Hell yeah.
Plan Bs and
Pop them
condoms,
like
for
Tic
real.
Tacs if I have to, but no.
Yeah.
Never to that point.
For sure, had a lot of scares.
Yeah,
Like a lot of scares in high school and shit. Fuck, almost after every time we did it, I was
Dude,
scared.
this guy was so paranoid in high school that he would like make sure everything was like perfect, and then even after find his ass in the restroom, like I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I gotta make sure there ain't no hoe in here, like blah blah. Like
I
I'm like,
put water in the
bro.
condoms. Make sure there was nothing leaking out.
Oh, you were scared.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
scared.
Oh, it's because
scared.
you were cheating.
Oh shit. Okay.
Nah, it's because I think the big part of why I was scared is because my sisters had they were young when they had kids.
Yeah, yeah.
And I didn't want to go through what they went through.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'm
He
for
was
sure not gonna
paranoid.
do that shit.
All the time.
Yeah.
And what about like projects? Like, are you guys in works with like a company? I know you guys have done something with Pollo Loco. By the way, I love Pollo Loco. I know you guys have worked with them like with multiple things. But what about like a bigger, longer term where you guys are maybe have like a full-time sponsorship for the pod? I mean, for you guys YouTube and stuff like that.
Not a full. We've done sponsorships for YouTube, but nothing like not like a deal like spread out with months. I think the first one I just got me personally was Fashion Nova. That was my first one that it's like a set thing for 3-4 months.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my first one.
Nice.
Fashion Nova came to me with some crazy money, but crazy pose. I'm like, bro, chill out. But I got a little more leverage on them. You need a little more, you know what I mean? But I definitely feel it with it. But you do get a lot of free clothes. So
Oh yeah.
when
yeah.
the last time you guys went shopping? I only pay for shoes.
Not in a minute.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think
'Cause
the last thing I
I-
bought was
I
a
am-
shirt. It was for New Year's. Though.
I'm with Shein, so I get packages from Shein too. So I actually the last package I got was from Shein. So
Yeah, I haven't bought. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't bought clothes in like 2 years, dog. Like
Damn, for real?
shoes, like Pro Club, I get a box every month.
Oh shit. Yeah, we ain't on your level yet.
Nah, you guys get something every. Shut the fuck up.
nah,
guess-
you definitely out there.
Yeah,
Nah,
for
you guys
sure.
get something every month.
There's people that bless us a lot of clothes every month, but yeah, no, we still be buying clothes and shit.
Cause the PO box be going up, huh?
We had to close it, bro. We had to shut it down.
Why?
It was going too crazy for a while, and we didn't have enough time to keep going back and forth to our PO box.
Oh, dog, that's my worst thing. Sometimes I feel bad when I forget to go for like a month and they get their package sent back and I'm like, oh my God, just sell it again. I got pick it up in 2
Send it
days.
again.
I've been feeling bad as shit. But also you do get
We do get other stuff other than clothes though. Like we'll get like Bud Light just send us a bunch of drinks.
Yeah, Bud Light sends us like a whole bunch of seltzers. They sent us like 2 cases last month.
Yeah.
man, bro, I gotta tap you in with my close people, bro. I got y'all like for real, like.
I'm like, I don't know how many times I've fucking been here. You've been saying the same.
Nah.
He hasn't sent not one ad.
I know.
I'm definitely tap y'all in. I don't want to give them that unless they fuck with y'all. But I'll definitely put you in group chats right after y'all leave. Like I got y'all at the group chat, and because a lot of people don't understand that we make money by relationships. Like if we don't build with a certain executive or certain marketer or certain manager, we're fucked.
Literally.
And we got YouTube to rely on. How do you guys feel about these YouTube rules? This might be the last question, but how do you guys feel about these YouTube rules?
I hate them.
Like the guidelines?
I
I fucking hate them.
hate them, bro.
I hate guidelines on all the platforms, to be honest.
Like just yours. Didn't yours get taken down because I said blood and pussy in the same sentence?
Yeah, which was crazy. We said it again. You don't believe that shit. But like they no, it was weird. It got age restricted. Like it didn't even just get like. But I'm glad it did that because I was like, I would have been mad if we had the video going for like a whole day and then just. Poof.
Yeah.
No,
And then what's cool is like, I edited real quick. I told y'all like boom, 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 and it was like cool. I'm dropping an interview. I'm gonna tell you guys about it tomorrow. I'm dropping one tomorrow. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm like, I think I know who's it with.
Yeah. And then I did one with, even with Sharp, they try to take it down for encouraging like crime and shit like that because he used to be a pimp. And I just wrote like, bro, my lawyer's reading all the guidelines. He's telling about his story. If Vice could talk about people and child marriages, and I could too. And they were like, swear to God, 2 minutes later, my shit was right back up.
Oh, bet.
I swear to God. So it was crazy.
It sucks for us because I know your content's like way more wild than us. We're just like a regular schmegular couple.
What do they usually get you guys for?
Fucking age restricting,
Bro,
drinking, like the bullshit.
There was a little part. It was like a 5-second part, like a clip. Karen like dared me to dance on her. It was like a little but it wasn't nothing crazy, bro.
It was sexy though.
I literally turned around and I like danced on her for a few seconds and they took that shit down. The whole video. I was like, what?
I feel like they pick and choose, bro. Cause okay, this is another example.
TikTok too.
TikTok, I've seen white girls shake so much ass. Nipples hard and everything. And Latinas show their thighs and it's over with.
Literally.
Bro, I almost got
I don't even have a fucking ass. And we did a video one time where I showed a little bit, like literally a little bit of my ass and they took that shit down. I was
they
like,
threatened to ban my account
literally,
because of that video.
I'm like, for my fucking long
like,
ass back? Like, are you serious? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's so fucked up.
Yeah, that's funny.
So
yeah,
mad.
these guidelines, I've lost both. I've lost my TikTok, which was crazy, and I got it back.
Oh, that's good. At least you got it back.
Oh fuck!
There's some people who don't.
Dog, I lost my shit at like 1.2 million. I was like, oh my God! I was down bad, and then I lost my shit at fucking I lost my Instagram. I've lost my Instagram 2-3 times. Thank God we got a fucking plug and we just be chopping it up with boy. He's cool.
How do you keep losing your Instagram?
I'm like, do you not see what he posts?
Nah, no. But honestly, it's kind of like, bro, it's weird because it's like I lost. Oh, Jakarta posted a snippet of a song, and I was like, "Send me this, bitch," and they took my shit down for saying "bitch."
No way. I didn't know that you couldn't repost like other people selling their shit, like puppies and stuff. I didn't know.
Yeah, I reposted somebody. One of my friends actually were selling puppies, and they fucking told me that they're gonna fucking take my Instagram.
When I went to Beyond the Rave, a girl had like posted like herself with just like her pasties and like a little bikini. But it kind of looked like she wasn't wearing anything, but she tagged me because she saw me, but she showed like herself, and they took that shit down and like threatened to like ban my shit.
Yeah, that shit's they're way too strict. Was Beyond the one I seen you at? Oh no, that was
Escape.
You were lit as fuck at Escape.
Hey, you know what I think, Karen? They had their drinks, and drinks are like $20 there, right? I'm a piece of shit. I was already drunk, and I knew they were gonna tell me nothing because they were filming, so it was content. I think like them, so I'm like, so I went and I drank all their drinks.
This motherfucker was just taking all the drinks out of our hands, and he was just drinking all of them.
Damn.
I was like, what the
I'm like,
fuck?
that's a smart move though. Shit.
Yeah,
And I was so drunk that I'm like, they're not gonna charge me for this. So I did that, and then I ran away. And then I was like, and I'm like, it's okay. Plug and Play's paying for this food. I told Brian and them, they're like, you right. But I was lit, man.
I think that's the latest I've ever seen.
I'm like, how was he acting there? Because I didn't go.
You shuffled. You were shuffling with
I'm like, don't be trying to cover for him.
I was
with some bitches. Cause look,
was he with some
for
bitches?
sure. Look, no, it's cause I'm in line, but I'm ahead of them. We don't know where at the techno stage, so it's like it's more mellow. It's like more shuffling shit. And my homegirl's like, "Hey, your homies are here," and I'm like, "I'm with PZ right here. I'm with the homie PZ. He's like the raver. Like he's my homie, but like he's the one that goes to raves and shit." And I'm like, "Who?" They're like, The homegirl was like, she didn't know that Be Clean, because she watches the boys named Pancho. So she thought his name was really Burger King. And I was like, oh, the homie Brian, homie BK. She like, they're all here with the couple. And I'm like, but I'm keep in mind, I'm already blacked out. 4 Locos mixed with Casamigo in a bottle. I'm lit.
Oh, damn.
So I look back and there's all of them. They're like in line like this. But they're all like shy. Like they're not drunk like me. And for a lot of them, it was your first time?
It was my first time.
So for a lot of them, it was their first time, so they didn't know the environment. They see me, they're like, ah! I just screamed, and I went over there. But also, they got good content, so I was like, fuck these fools. They want to record me blacked out. So I grabbed all the drinks, and I went one more word.
You were for sure a vibe, bro. I was like, I'm trying to be what Duno's on right now.
Man, you guys should come to Skyline with me and my homies.
What is
I'm
that?
down.
I don't even know what that is.
In February, it's like it used to be just a smaller event. It's like a 1-day thing. Like it's just 2 stages, but it got so big that they're doing a whole 2-day event out here in LA. They're doing it in LA and it's viral. But y'all come with me and my homies.
When is it?
February. I'll send you guys the dates.
I'm like,
Cool.
shit.
Because we
What
go to
days
the cruise in February.
Oh, February when though?
10th through the 17th.
Oh, this is like the 20. It's like on a weekday, so you guys. It's like on a weekend, so you guys don't work.
Oh,
It's like a Saturday and a Sunday. I'm pretty sure.
I'll
Let's
be
get
there.
it then.
I'm down.
Damn,
I
the
don't know, bro.
cruise.
You be saying a whole lot. Never hit us up.
Bro. Okay.
Facts, right? This motherfucker
Says that
be
shit all
sitting
the
here
time.
promising
Okay.
shit like, God
You
damn.
ready for this? I'm gonna invite you guys right now.
Okay.
The poet's birthday on the 21st.
Oh yeah, he sent that.
Okay, see? All right, ready? I have more dates. My fucking my niece's birthday's on Saturday. If you guys want to come, hold on, I got more dates for you. Fuck you, fools.
I'm like,
Let me see.
or what?
My birthday's in March,
Okay, bet.
so stay tuned. You feel me? Let me see. I got more dates. I got. And then
What are you gonna do
Skyline.
for your birthday? You going to Phoenix?
Oh, I think they're trying to book me. They're trying to
They
book me
told
for,
us.
but then they wanna see what's up with Mexico. But I'm not gonna go to Phoenix because
They invited us to Mexico too. Let's all go.
fuck is
That
right.
shit would be go crazy.
Let's go.
Just leave it.
All right, fuck that.
Nah, I'm super down to go to
Because
Mexico.
I'm the one
Get
who's gonna turn that shit up, so y'all can't leave me at home. Good luck.
Bro, if me and Karen are lit at the same
I'll
time,
be your
it's-
wingman, bro.
yeah, you lock it in, you lock it in. But I'm definitely ratchet, especially the last time I went to Mexico, I lost my phone. Fuck. And Rosarito, Papa's and
damn.
beer.
God damn.
That's what we need to do. We need to do normal shit. Like I'll bring my bitch, so I'm not there wheeling, but we could go like on double dates to like
Yeah, we're down.
Phoenix or fucking I don't know wherever the fuck,
down.
but we definitely got to do some shit like that.
Phoenix.
Man, well let them know. Fool, Phoenix is lit. They know Phoenix is lit.
Arizona is
Hell yeah, I
lit.
Did
love
you guys all fly there or drove there?
Last time we drove, first time we flew.
Tell them why we drove there.
I lost my ID.
Right, he be pissing me off.
I
all
lost
the
my
time.
whole wallet that weekend, but they still let me in the club.
They're
so.
gonna pay for our flight, and then we had to drive
they
there.
were gonna accommodate a flight. I was like,
And then
fuck,
I
I
drove
lost my
there
wallet.
because he wanted to fucking drink in the car. I had to drive.
Hey, yo, relax.
What's up with real is the
Damn.
I
sponsorships?
was pre-gaming on the way there.
Yeah,
Literally.
fact. Well, let them know where they can find you guys, man, on all platforms.
All right, guys. I memorized it now. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Karen Mendoza __.
Eddie Zepeda _ Eddie Zepeda, and then YouTube, KAED, TikTok, Eddie Zepeda 24.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
sir.
I remember last time we were here, you was telling me how you was gonna help me get the numbers or the.
I hit him.
The
I hit him.
underscores.
I hit him. He hasn't replied. I hit him though.
fuck
Then-
him
but
Too
but
much
but
promises over
they
here.
definitely take away underscores and shit like that.
That's dope. That's
All you
what
gotta
we
do
need.
is it's kind of like a link tree. So they're like a new app that's coming up, but it's kind of like a link tree.
Okay.
So and you know how link tree you could put. So you guys might have to like just put the link, not the link tree, but like the
In the
shit
bio?
they give you guys on your bio, and then it's something it takes you out to their platforms. Go tap in with them, KAED all over. I'll follow them. I've done multiple shit with them. Go check out that interview where they talked about a lot of different shit. This one is definitely, and we talked way more than the other one.
Yeah, this one's for sure longer.
We did 2 hours, Riley. Almost 2 hours.
shit.
God
Cool.
damn.
It's kind of cool that we did the first one. 'Cause first one, I was nervous as fuck.
Yeah, so thank God you guys came in here like, we don't know
Yeah.
jump already, huh? Fuck these fools. Man, shout out Eddie and Karen. I love them to death. Make sure y'all go tap in with them. KAED, my name is DoKnow's World. If y'all don't know, but I think y'all do know because most of y'all are fucking toxic. Fuck the Reddit, and I'm just kidding. But man, shout out everybody watching, tuning in. Make sure y'all go follow them. Shout out No Jumper. This is DoKnow's World. Pow.